How are you, ma'am? Don't. I didn't even do anything.
I know.
Teddy, that was completely normal.
But now you're not doing it.
I didn't write anything down. I didn't go, and it's a rock chalk championship for the Jayhawks.
And but I know it's killing you.
Stop it.
I know it is.
Stop it.
You want to say something.
You look nice today.
Why?
You just do. I think you've got the facial hair. It's getting, now that I look at your facial hair, it's getting a little ugly.
A little scraggly?
Yeah. I mean, maybe 2-3 days removed from a clean shave is your wheelhouse. You look like you're about 5 or 6, and it's time to not look that way. But the hair, the shirt, the watch, everything else is good. It's just
every time I feel like
bottom of your face.
I put on something white. This is all white today. The hoodie that I'm wearing.
Yes, once again, people have been saying, why do you guys look exactly the same? We both have white shirts, black pants, and white shoes on. I do not know.
Well, we call each other in the morning.
This is not
what are you wearing today? What are you going to wear today?
I do like
But I feel like I can't pull it off.
I do like those T-shirt hoodies that you have moved on to.
These are the Faraday.
I don't have any of those.
I like these.
Faraday?
Yeah.
Faraday.
Yeah.
David Faraday?
No.
The idiot golf broadcaster that threw his career away to do live?
How you doing,
got
Teddy?
like $100 million, though.
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
It's Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. We'll do some Pick Your Parlay Pizzazz in the 5 o'clock hour. We were discussing this before the show. You, me, Matty Ice. I asked Matty Ice, who you can hear, weekdays, noon to 3 with Rothman right here on the Fan.
Right before us.
And I said, Matty, what are you doing this weekend? And he said, nothing. And I said, yeah, I know nothing, but what are you doing this weekend? He says, no. I'm going home after the show. Actually, I'm going to the grocery store. I'm buying all the supplies I need for the weekend. Then I'm walking in that door, and I'm turning off my phone. I am talking to no one until Monday morning when I have to come in here. And I said, I respect the hell out of that. He said, last week I was so busy. Next weekend I'm going to be so busy. So I'm hibernating this weekend.
You need a breather every now and then. I believe the words he used were dent my couch.
Good for him, man. And I know the way he operates, too. He's not putting pants on. And when you say, oh, he's in his underwear, nope.
No, that means
he just
free
dong and
balls
sacky.
it. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, thank you, Tom Petty.
Right.
Free balling.
On the leather couch, he's got to peel that sacky right off. But here's my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
What does your ideal weekend look like?
Perfect weekend.
Perfect weekend.
Perfect weekend.
Maybe the kid's there. Maybe the kid's not. Maybe it's just you at home by yourself. Happy fun time.
It's a lot of that. It's a lot of just hanging out at the house. This might sound psychotic to a lot of people.
It will not surprise me
but
one
listen
bit.
to me. The house is going to be at its absolute cleanest point that it will ever be in. When Sarah and Jack are gone, and especially if I can, and I know it's futile, but there is a day coming soon. We're on our last pets. Like, there's not going to be any more pets.
You said this
once
the last
these pets
time.
go away.
You said this last round of pets.
I didn't say it the last round of pets.
The last time you had a dog.
I wanted it to be, but I knew we were not out of the woods.
There's no way I'm getting another dog. And then?
No, we've had 3 dogs that have pretty much taken up our entire time being a couple. Even from before we got married to right now, going
so you
on
in the
20
house,
years of being
your
together.
ideal weekend has no pets in it.
Clean, and I'm going to clean the bejeebus out of it. All the floors, all the countertops, the laundry will be done. There won't be a single knick-knack in sight.
So your ideal weekend starts with you
cleaning
being
everything.
a scrub person.
I'm gonna take from like 9 to noon on Saturday morning. With the weather's nice, I will open up those windows. I want to feel the sunshine and the cool breeze coming into my house, clean the bleep out of it, and then I'm going to head off and play 18 holes of golf, riding, not walking. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do absolutely nothing. Maybe I go to McDonald's and get myself a big breakfast, and then I come back home and I hit one of those golf couch naps. maybe 2 of them.
See, here's what
But I'm
disappoints
ready
me
by
about your
the
weekend.
drama on the back 9.
The only thing you said food-wise is maybe I'll go to McDonald's. See, my entire weekend revolves around what am I going to eat.
Oh, well, I thought that was implied.
It wasn't implied. You have to tell me what you're going to eat.
The food is going to be outstanding. So Saturday, we're going to do some.
Who's we?
Me, just me
Just
alone.
you,
Just
yeah.
me and myself.
My multiple personalities.
We're gonna do bacon in the oven. We'll just do the whole pound because why not? We'll do the whole 16-ounce pack, and I'm gonna make myself not 1 but 2 bacon, egg, and cheese famous Timmy Hall special breakfast sandwiches.
Still have not had one. What's the preferred vessel for that? What do you do, like a Texas toast?
Maybe
You do
like
an English muffin?
Maybe a Bay's English muffin.
All right. Not a Thomas's?
Thomas don't hold nothing on a Bay.
No? I don't think I've had the Bays.
Jason Bay.
Haven't had it.
It's his Michael Bay. It's as good as it gets. Yeah, so I'll have one of
Willow
those.
Bay.
Willow Bay, NBA inside stuff.
Right.
So after that, lunch is going to go on to be picking up a pizza. Yeah, that's right. We're going to do a pizza lunch.
Who you apologizing to?
And then the dinner is going to be after the round at the grill at York. They've got a nice little special. You never know what it might be. It's all very good stuff. Hang out there, have a beer, have my meal, go back home, watch the entire trilogy of Taken. It's a flesh wound.
Can I tell you something? Stop at the first one. You'll be fine.
No.
You'll be fine. Stop at the first one.
I want to see that Turkish bathhouse
You
fight.
don't want to see it. Skip fast forward to it.
What are you eating?
Everything.
No. What are you eating?
Well, in this perfect scenario, am I on my Zepbound shot?
No.
That's not in my system?
No, you're eating.
I'm eating it all.
You're pulling the pin.
I'm eating it all.
Is it pizza, wings, and burgers for the spread throughout Saturday and Sunday?
Probably burgers in the afternoon of some kind. I'm probably going Five Guys. Money be damned.
Five Guys lunchtime, Saturday lunchtime at the Guys.
Cajun fry, Five Guys. Maybe I'll stop over at the Wits afterwards.
Oh, the Wits.
Get myself a little Witster, whatever the hell they call that thing with the cookie dough in it.
Witzer?
Witzer?
Witzler?
Witzler?
Witzer.
Whatever their version of the Blizzard is.
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
Oh, it's tremendous.
Then go home. Then it's pizza time. Nap.
And then
You wake up.
Then pizza time.
Pizza time.
Then maybe the pad. Then maybe a little movie. What's your movie going to be?
You're forgetting stereo time.
Oh, music time.
Oh, music time.
You sent me a little clip of what
Last
watching
night,
the
baby.
sports is like.
I was in a mood. For some reason, we've been talking about Seal recently. So I just took a little clip of me watching the Jackets game with Kiss from a Rose playing in the background sent to Timmy. This is our relationship.
We both enjoyed that. We were sitting on the couch, and I went and listened to Seal after you sent me that.
Of course you did.
Dialed it up on my app.
Jackets lose to Montreal last night. It's a tough game, man.
Mason Marchment, dude.
I'm aware of it.
Dude.
They played relatively well. They certainly were good enough to get a point out of that thing, but you come away with nothing. And so, as of now, they sit third in the Metro. And I don't have to tell you how important these games are. They have another trip to Montreal before the season's over, and pretty much every single team that they're playing, the exception of, the Sharks tomorrow night?
I mean, it's an absolute... They're all must wins.
Yes, I know that.
We know they're not going to win every game between now and the end of the season, but they've got to get a majority of them.
You have to win every home game.
Yeah, you do.
You have to tally 2 points every home game.
And you have to go into every single game saying to everyone in that room and everyone believing you're going to win this game. There's no reason why they wouldn't do that, and I know it's probably not going to happen. I do have hopes that they can still put an impressive win percentage up even against this really tough schedule. I still love the way, and who can't love the way that they've all played since Rick Bowness took over. It's an incredible win-loss percentage since this guy came in, and we questioned if they'd be able to keep it up. It hasn't really dropped off that much from the first 11 or 12 games or so.
In a position now where you have to keep it up.
How did that goal not go in for Marchment?
I don't know.
I had to watch that 15 times. I was certain that Dobish actually got a paw on that or a stick and lodged that free.
Right.
And again and again and again, it just looks like he put his stick too far past the puck and just shanked it. Like when you or I are hitting a pong shot and it goes off the handle instead of the paddle.
All right, basketball last night. We'll chat about that. Plus, it's a big weekend for Ohio State football. We'll tell you why coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 25-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking 4 lanes on southbound 71 on the north side. Approaching 270, traffic is only getting by in the far right lane. We also have a crash causing holdup on westbound 70's off-ramp to northbound 71's east split on the east side. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, we all know how important sex is in a relationship, both for you and your partner. But erectile dysfunction ruins sex, which can often have serious impacts on your relationship as well. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if ED is a problem in your life, you understand the impacts it has on you and the one you love. But I'm here to tell you that ED is a treatable condition, and almost without exception, you can have really good sex again. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men with protocols that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most guys, good sex will be the norm. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a level of intimacy for you and your partner that might just astound you both. It's time to have really good sex again, so call us. Just $99 gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Don't miss the Floor Madness outlet sale at Right Rug Flooring. Save up to 80% on truckloads of floors and more, including tiles starting at 19 cents a square foot and a massive selection of laminate, luxury vinyl, and carpet, all drastically reduced. Save up to 80% during the Floor Madness outlet sale at Right Rug Flooring on Poth Road in Whitehall. 24-month special financing is available with approved credit. Hurry, the Floor Madness outlet sale ends March 30th. Dealers welcome.
Right here, right now. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The water's standing in the tub. My toilets will not flush. The smell's getting bad in here. I need help in a rush.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants. Must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Catch all the buzzer beaters, upsets, bracket busters, and more at the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. It's the greatest month of the year.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
We want Switzerland, Ohio students to have all the skills they need to graduate and be successful. But even though we have a great career tech center, it was hard to convince industry professionals to come teach here because public schools usually can't compete with what private sector jobs can offer. Recently, our local association reached an agreement with the district that allows us to attract great industry professionals to bring their knowledge and experience right into our classrooms. My name is Neil Ritchie, and I'm a proud Switzerland of Ohio Education Association member because strong unions make strong public schools for our students.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We'll see drier conditions and more sunshine later on this afternoon, but it will be a cooler day with highs only in the 40s here for your Friday, calling for a high near 46 with winds out of the north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And as we head into the weekend, we're tracking more sunshine and some quieter conditions with highs in the 40s on Saturday. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey kids, if you don't buckle down in school and do something productive with your free time, this is your future.
You guys ready to play like big boys yet, huh? Maybe pick out your own outfits in the morning?
Listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. Give me a number, Timmy.
2.
Call number 2 right now. 614-821-9710 gets a pair of tickets. See the Jackets take on the Hurricanes on the 31st at Nationwide Arena and learn how you can join the Jackets on a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Montreal. Details at 971thefan.com. Maybe you're saying they were in Montreal last night. Yes, but they're going back.
Yeah.
And you could go with them. Details at 971thefan.com.
I would love to go. That's on my bucket list now because I want to get to the main Canadian cities and just experience those. So Toronto's on the list. Haven't been there before. Montreal, obviously. And if I could parlay that into a Jackets road game, have a couple days up there, 2 or 3 nights, check out the city, see what it has.
Nothing would please me more
see the Jackets
than
beat
to
the
flip
Habs
on the broadcast and see you sitting right behind Bonus on the bench.
How about glass seats?
Well, they always have the visiting
at the
fans
Bell Center
right there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you can be the Jackets fan with their breasts hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Or face paint Jackets fan or dress up Jackets fan, something like that.
What if I wore one of those boobs T-shirts and just sort of pushed those up against the glass?
People all across the country or the world watching on the NHL ticket. You're like, I didn't know Rachel Maddow was a Jackets fan. Yes, indeed.
Who doesn't love hockey,
yes,
huh?
Indeed.
Come on.
Hey, it's a big weekend for Ohio State football. You got spring practice continuing, but it's the biggest weekend in terms of recruiting for spring practice because you got a bunch of these class of 2027, 2028, 2029. God bless it.
Going into the future.
Guys coming in this weekend. This is their big entertaining weekend.
It's still big, right? And we've talked a lot about, what this transition might look like when you talk about experienced players that have maybe been, logging a couple of seasons, whether it's in the MAC or then it's higher tier guys that have been in bigger programs but are ready to take a step up to a place like Ohio State. Maybe they're in a middle tier SEC spot, middle tier ACC program, and they're good enough. You take Bo Atkinson at North Carolina. There's a guy that we're hoping takes a big step this year, right? Where we kind of had defensive end figured out last season. Bo was a rotational piece, and maybe he becomes a much bigger deal this year, opposite of Kenyatta Jackson. But those type of guys, but you still have to recruit au naturel. You've got to pay attention to that. The size of the classes might start to tick down a little bit.
I believe they will.
That only means that those players that you do recruit are that much more important.
Exactly.
So
right.
You've got to hit at a higher percentage of them. You want to make sure that you still put that wall up around the state of Ohio and go after the best 5-star guys that fit what you're doing and still not turn a blind eye to some of those hard-working kids where their coaches just ooh and ah about it, and you might want to take a stab at somebody who might not be ready as a true freshman, maybe even a sophomore or a junior. But if he's a 5-year guy, maybe it means something. Because rare guys that might stay at the same place for 5 years, you also want to pay attention to some of those dudes as well.
You enjoyed the basketball last night, Timmy?
First 2 games were just phenomenal, right? Watching the Jackets, and I love when the C-Dub simulcasts the FanDuel Sports Network broadcast, because then for us YouTube TV cronies, we can multi-view all of it. And when Marchment choked on that goal attempt, it was right when Braden Smith knocked in the go-ahead shot for the Boilermakers. And then a couple trips before, he went down and missed the layup, but Kaufman-Wren tipped it in. But those two early games, those were fantastic. The Big Ten, Mikey.
Purdue moves on. They beat Texas. So Texas they were in the first four now, or whatever we're calling that.
They were not your typical 11 seed.
I understand
Once
that.
they won that game and got a couple under their belt.
They still had to play their way into this.
They sure did.
Right?
Yep.
And so their run comes to an end. Purdue moves on. Illinois beats Houston in Houston.
Throttled them.
That was a home game.
Throttled them. When they got humming in the second half, I gave Fishy a vote of confidence. All I did, and I know sort of decorum when you're texting a buddy about a game that they care a lot about. This is all as I said. I said, Illinois looks confident tonight. That's all I said with an exclamation point. And he shushed me. And we didn't have a correspondence
You know what, though?
until it was over.
He doesn't want to hear from you during the game. He takes it very seriously.
That's all I said.
He was looking at flights to go down to Houston this weekend.
How much?
It's like $1,500 or something.
Oh, my God.
To what? Go stand in their TSA for 4 hours?
I mean, you could just make what's the drive? 16 hours? 17?
That's tough, though, because he's got to be
really
back
tough.
at work on Monday. That's a tough drive.
He could take one day off if he was going to go and watch a magical moment for his alma mater, but no, they look like a wagon right now. The Illini.
Iowa's the highest seed left, too. They're the 9 seed. They beat Nebraska. You know, on one hand, you say, oh, Nebraska, that was a hell of a run. You went to the Sweet 16. You've never won a tournament game before. The patience paid off with Fred Hoiberg, yada, yada, yada. And then at the end of that game, when you desperately needed a stop.
The patience paid off.
Right? You desperately needed a stop. You look over, and Nebraska's got 4 guys on the court. After the game, Hoiberg says, yeah, that's on me. We know it's on you. You're the coach.
Hey, Freddie's a big Hoosiers fan, okay? My team is on that's the first thing that ran through my mind when that happened was just picturing the late, great Gene Hackman right there where he would not let his player go back out on the court because he was taking ill-advised shots. There, sit your ass down. My team is on the floor. We're playing with 4. I don't understand how people after the game didn't realize what the rules were about that.
What do you mean what the
There's
rules
not really
were?
any rules. It's like in football. If you have too many men on the field,
well, then that's
they're
a
gonna call
penalty.
it. Notre Dame elected to go to Ohio State
If you don't
with 10
have
guys,
enough
right?
on the
That's
field,
on you.
That's your problem. We're not going to stop the game so you can recover, dumbass.
You could put one guy out there.
Exactly.
If that's what you think, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it works for him. And it didn't go too well.
My team's on the floor.
Yes. My team is on the floor, Teddy.
And
This is what
Arizona
we're playing
kicks the
with.
crap out of Arkansas, too.
Arizona
looks like it's their tournament to lose, doesn't it?
Arizona looks fantastic. I don't know if I go quite that far because Michigan is a machine as well.
We'll
and
see tonight.
They have shown that throughout the season. So that's why I don't put it past Purdue. Clark Kellogg said it best. If these were going to be series, which of course they're not, but if they were 7-game series like in the NBA, you would, I know they're on the same side of the bracket, but his opinion and mine too is that Arizona and Michigan would be the best 2 teams standing in the end. But Purdue just beat Michigan for the Big Ten tournament championship. So you can't tell me they don't have it in them to beat Arizona. They're an underdog and they're going to have to come up with one of their best performances. We'll see how Braden Smith does because Braden, who's now going to go down as one of the best point guards to ever play college basketball, he can be up and down in the big moments. He had an 8-turnover game a couple games ago, and the rest of his team picked up around him. He was better in that game last night and was making plays when they needed to be made.
By the way, speaking of Purdue, there are ethics, I think, when it comes to broadcasting sports. You know, if you're the director, you're the cameraman, maybe you don't zoom in on the crying kid, right? Maybe you don't zoom in on the guy who is clearly picking his nose and maybe having a treat.
What about like massive bodybuilders like the Florida Battletoad who's 400 pounds and just roiding right through his arms?
I don't care about
veins.
That. But
yeah.
we gotta do something. I mean, no more showing Purdue legendary coach Gene Cady.
Oh, Gene.
I mean, the poor man is 1,000,000 years old, doesn't know what planet he's on. He's eating his own tongue at the game.
His mouth is agape.
Right, we can't.
Yeah.
He's there. Let him be there. Let him enjoy it. Let's not focus on him.
Yeah, it's getting to Jimmy Carter town.
It's just, it's not good.
Remember when they just kept showing us Jimmy just sitting in his wheelchair and they'd take him out to the family barbecues and we're like, okay,
we're all going to be there too, right? I mean, he's out, he's enjoying it, I get it, but let's not focus on it. Let's give him his privacy. He's there.
I agree.
You know,
I agree. Sister Jean, she was like kicking it and looked great up until the day she died. And we never really had that about Sister Jean.
No,
like
but you know what? If she was eating her tongue too, I'd say let's back off Sister Jean.
Right, but it wasn't like that. She's a cute old lady. She's conversing with the team. She's giving them the prayer and all that. Like it was, she's jiving and wailing, baby.
NFL preseason football could look a little bit different. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got traffic slowing down due to an accident that's on westbound 670 after 71. Police are on scene there, so expect extra delay. We also have a disabled vehicle causing delay on northbound 71 on the north side at East Broad Street. This report is sponsored by BHM CPA Group. Tax season made simple. Thousands trust BHM CPA Group for accurate, affordable, IRS-compliant 1040 filing. File today and maximize your return at bhmcpagroup.com. Because BHM CPA Group simplifies the complex. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Confused as to what to do after an accident? Or perhaps your insurance company is making the repair process difficult to navigate? Call us at Capital Ford Collision Center, where we fix all makes and models. We will work with your insurance company so you don't have to. Visit CapitalFordColumbus.com today.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at Coghlan Ford. During Ford Truck Month, take over $13,000 off MSRP, plus no payments until June on select new F-150s. New Bronco Sport or Ranger. Lease for $399 a month for 48 months. Visit CoghlanFord.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
Factory rebates to dealer. 90-day deferred payments. Not all buyers will qualify. Bronco $399 down. Ranger $2,000 down. 7,500 miles per year. 25 cents per mile over. Excludes $250 dock fee. $395 disposition fee at lease. No security deposit. Ends 3/31/26.
March Madness is here again, and so is a Great Clips $12.99 haircut coupon. From dominating the bracket pool to demolishing game day snacks, Great Clips gets that March is every fan's favorite month. And with a $12.99 haircut coupon, your hair can be as ready for the action as you are. Grab a $12.99 haircut coupon now at greatclips.com/March Madness. Great Clips, official hair salon of March Madness. Valid only at participating U.S. salons. Terms apply. March Madness is a trademark of the National Collegiate Athletic Association.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
What happened there, Teddy? Did I'll just take a crap?
Oh, Zeta!
You should see Ted over there, man. Hey, we're back, kids.
I didn't have time to even alert anyone about this because I was just over in the other studio. I played a clip in queue, and my clip just stopped right in the middle of it.
Well, maybe that's why. The system just crashed. Can they hear us right now? Are we on the air?
Well, we can, we're on the air, right. So the system, Zeta just crashed.
All right, we're back. Here, I just saw this too, by the way. Tiger has been involved in yet another car accident.
Stop it.
A rollover crash.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
In Jupiter Island, Florida. No details on his condition.
Oh, my God.
Police are investigating. A county sheriff is scheduled to speak with reporters at 5 o'clock. The crash occurred just after 2. And happened in the same town where Tiger lives. So
I cannot believe that. Well,
first of all, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I hope he's okay.
Oh, man.
Second of all,
here goes the Masters.
Don't drive anymore.
No more
driving done for you.
No more driving.
We go and take the keys away from Tiger.
Jeez. I know you like hate to take it there with your mind, but with the issues that he's
that's what
had.
I said. I hope he's okay.
Maybe
but clearly this is not for you, homie.
Maybe he's completely sober and everything, and it was just a horrible accident.
He's not.
But
that, you know what? Karma Police, Radiohead, take the keys away.
God, because I know he was driving incredibly fast on a mountain road for his really bad crash that could have killed him. The one that put him in this position.
Well, didn't they decide that he went night too? Or?
Yeah, and he was on a lot of stuff, but like combined with going extremely fast. We know a lot of athletes out there that have really nice cars. They cannot help themselves from excessive speeding. Myles Garrett.
I was going to say,
Myles Garrett, who we're going to talk about on this show for his contract situation and what could be happening there. How many times has he been cited for going over 100 miles per hour? I don't care what you're doing, where you are. And trust me, I don't mind speeding as much as long as you're in control of your vehicle and the weather's fine and it's safe. Like I'm not going to call the cops on you if you're going 15 miles an hour over the speed limit on a freeway. I do have a problem when you're doing it on our city streets and you're in our neighborhoods.
Just don't jump in front of Jack Reacher when he's on his motorcycle.
But yeah. And if Jack Reacher's out there, just let him go. Even though he was only going like 22 miles per hour on his motorbike. So I don't even know what the dude is talking about with excessive speeding. But oh man, you shocked me.
We'll keep you up to date on that. This is just making the rounds now. And like I said, they're going to have a press conference at 5, but hopefully we get some sort of information before then as to what his condition is.
We know nothing. We don't know if he's alive or dead.
No, don't know.
Good God.
Don't know. So there's that.
Well, wait, officials said that there were no injuries in the crash on the article that I clicked on.
I didn't see that part.
A source at the Martin County Fire Rescue in South Florida, 2 vehicles involved in the crash, 1 rolling over. 1 person is stable. The other refused to go to the hospital.
Okay, well, that's good news then.
Officials said there were no injuries in the crash.
ESPN doesn't have any of that information. All I saw is police are investigating. A county sheriff is scheduled to speak with reporters at 5 o'clock. So I hope that's true.
I hope that's true as well. Oh, my God. That's crazy, though.
Schedule for tonight, by the way. Basketball tonight. St. John's and Duke, 7:10. That's the early game tonight. Then it's Alabama and Michigan, 7:35. Michigan State and UConn, 9:45. And Tennessee and Iowa State at 10:10. What do you think, Timmy?
I think it's a fantastic night of basketball.
Do both Big Ten teams move on tonight? They got obviously very tough matchups. They're all tough at this point.
I'm going to say yes, though. I'm going to say yes. So they take a step closer, 1 step closer to the edge to see if they can get all 4 teams into the Final Four. I sure would love to see an old throwback program that Rick Pitino has obviously instilled a lot of confidence, infused a lot of excitement into that place, and what it means to New York basketball, to basketball in the city. Be great to see the Johnnies upset Duke, right? Well, think about the age gap between Rick Pitino and John Shire.
Then I got to see Gargoyle Rick Pitino.
You know what?
You've come to love him, haven't you?
That ghoul can coach.
I didn't say he couldn't coach. I still find him very obnoxious.
I know. That ghoul can coach, and I don't hate Dan Hurley the way a lot of America hates Dan Hurley.
I hate Dan Hurley.
I tend to see a lot of winning, and especially with Dan Hurley. With Rick, of course, you've got the whole personal side of it, and I'm, again, like that kind of stuff, rightfully so, will rub somebody the wrong way. Don't rub Rick Pitino the wrong way. But with Dan Hurley, I see a guy who loves his players. He pisses a lot of people off because of what he can do with the referees and how he can snap at opposing fans and all that stuff, the way he talks in press conferences with swearing. But as far as I know, this guy's never done anything that was unsavory towards the game of basketball.
I just
from
think
a cheating standpoint.
You can achieve everything that you just said without being a total full of yourself a-hole. And maybe I'm being naive with that.
There is a way to do that.
But I think you can.
I believe you can too, because that's probably how I would try to do it. But I'm just saying, and allowing everybody to be the person that they are, that's who he is. Christian Laettner chose to be the way that he was but you go to 4 Final Fours in your basketball career, everybody hates you, but you also maximize what you're getting out of your own career as a player, and you also know how to needle your teammates enough to get them to respond the right way. And then when it's all said and done, you can say, well, we just did something that no one in the history of college basketball had ever done and probably ever will do since.
NFL preseason football could look a little bit different. So I was reading a piece today about how the NFL is toying with the idea of letting teams sell their preseason games to streamers. So like it works right now,
independently,
is teams sell their preseason games to local channels.
Right.
Now.
Right.
Like what do the Browns do? They do the NBC affiliate up in Cleveland, and then Channel 10 will carry them down here. Those stations are paying the Browns for the privilege of broadcasting those games.
Gives you a chance to hear, old throwback broadcasters, too. I believe
from the local markets.
Yeah, I believe in D.C., Joe Theismann would come into the booth there. Used to be, I think he was on Sunday Night Football when it was Mike Patrick and
his wooden
Al
teeth.
McGuire or Frank McGuire. Yeah, and the wooden teeth were there.
No,
like
Al
George
McGuire.
Washington.
You were right.
Which one's the Marquette coach, though, from back in the day?
Frank.
That's Frank? Okay. Then Al. No, Paul. I think it's Paul McGuire. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to just stab you right in the neck. It's too many McGuires. Mark McGuire.
There's a lot of McGuires.
Whatever.
Joe.
No, but they may have the ability to sell to streamers, which, I don't know. Maybe that rubs people the wrong way. You take the localism out of the broadcast.
Or maybe not, though. Maybe
I get that. No, they don't have to.
Maybe they still might want to go with broadcasters that do have some kind of...
If they sell it to Netflix, they'll have Bert Kreischer with just screaming at people
Matt
on there.
Vasgersian's just going to call every single game?
That's right.
What
It's just it's additional revenue stream for the local teams. What are you going to do?
Yeah, whatever. I don't like how they're raising prices and all that. All these that's the other thing that comes with
the streamers?
Yeah,
I saw that Netflix
it's just going to keep happening.
What's Netflix doing?
I think they're going up
a couple bucks.
They're going up $1 for ad free.
Here it is. I got it.
And they're going up $2 for the premium without ads, which, man, it really sucks to have commercials. The whole reason that's the tough thing for us, because when this started, I felt like we were upfront about it. It was like, okay, here's our platform. Here's some premium content. But if you want a Pepsi Pal, you got to pay for it.
No, there's 3 tiers.
And we pay for it. But then they just started to drop in ads.
Well, they're going to do that.
On content we were already paying you money for.
So here you go.
That kind of is tough to adjust to.
Standard tier, this is Netflix. Standard tier with ads, the price was $7.99. That's going up to $8.99. So $1, and you're still watching all the ads. Then there's standard ad-free tier. That was $17.99.
Yeah.
That's going to go up to $19.99. But then there's the premium tier.
Which is the 4K business
4K,
and all that.
HDR, unlimited, crap like that. That was $22.99. That's going all the way up to $26.99.
That's too much.
So that's going up $4.
That's too much. I mean, I get they're making deals with other sports leagues, and then this is what you get, right? And you know what I still can't stand for an early go to jail before we do the segment coming up here. You will get these app deals that for some reason I don't get. And then I found out, remember YouTube TV had discussed doing this thing where there will be a special lower price tier for those people that are only using it to watch sports and news.
Yeah.
And you can cut all the other stuff, because if I'm paying for 3, 4, 5 other streaming services, I can watch all those shows in those places. And I went and checked my little subscription. Not offered for me. Did more research about it, and they said it's being phased out in a totally random way. And sure enough, Panama Ted gets to save some money on his YouTube TV account.
Ted.
I can't, and I also don't think we have any commercials right now.
Are we fixed? Can we go anywhere?
Good?
Can we break, or are we still talking?
Doesn't look like it's good. Oh, that's the old shoulder shrug.
That's when you can turn your microphone on and
you can
talk to us.
Teddy. Come on.
Nothing's working.
Nothing's working, so we just keep talking.
I mean, we could just do a live traffic report if you want to.
No, it's all right. We can keep talking. Who the hell cares?
It just crashed. Did it have anything to do with me just playing a 10-second clip?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say you broke it.
Yeah. And it's my fault, I presume, right?
Don't say no, Teddy. Blame the entire thing on him.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, let's talk about Paramount Plus prices. They're going to go up too.
Boy, that Paramount Plus, at least they got the Mission Impossible movies.
You know what we can do? We'll transition right into Go to Jail. And since I can't play any sort of Go to Jail intro, I'll give it to you.
That's right.
Ready?
You don't even...
Timmy Hall presents Go to Jail. Sponsor. Who's the sponsor for Go to Jail?
Why do I not
Crap,
remember
I
either?
forgot.
Yeah,
Sponsored by somebody.
Guys.
We'll play it later. I promise.
Sponsored by someone that we're really, really appreciative towards. Once we have Zeta, we'll double down. We'll give you a double. That's what we'll do.
This is like radio in the raw. We got nowhere to go. We got nothing to do.
Nowhere to hide.
No? Let's go.
I mean, do you think we could just do this until 6 o'clock and be completely refreshed?
I'm ready. I'm down. I'm good for a challenge. All right, give me a Go to Jail.
So give me a sentencing, or let me come up with a sentencing for the YouTube TV one. I would say that's 20 years in jail for YouTube
TV.
Yeah,
Timmy,
come on, guys.
Keep raising the prices.
You're a big giant. I've been a loyal customer. I want that deal. Don't just roll it out and randomly choose people.
Well, that's true. I believe that you should make sure that deal is available for everybody. If Teddy got the deal, you need to get the deal.
How long does it take for you to try something out? I'm reading something about they want to make sure that they don't glitch the system. Glitch the system? Come on. You're taking channels away from my feed. I mean, I only am going to focus on a certain amount of stuff. I like to put everything in my library. I mean, we were joking about that earlier because we were looking for some, I put some lovely audio in the system that we can't play right now because we were laughing about the end of the Illinois game and Tracy Wolfson's interview with some of the Balkans boys. And we're looking to see if we can find it because nobody clipped it to social media. I said, don't worry, Timmy's got you covered because I tape literally every college basketball game of the season. Bet you don't do that, do you, Reimer? College basketball expert boy.
He doesn't need to. He watches them all. He doesn't have to tape them.
He's a nacho boy.
Nacho boy.
I want to be a nacho boy.
Reimer makes nachos by the microwave every single day.
I'm chicken in basketball. That man's nachos.
Are you going to do your go to jails or just
I got a lot of
tap dance wildly here?
I got a lot of time, Mike.
I understand.
We're going to be tap dancing until 6 o'clock, okay?
We can still pretend to do something here. Let's go.
I just did a jail. Now let me do some more.
Go.
So I told you about this situation that we have with we thought it might have been a stray dog at first in the neighborhood. And it turns out.
Terrorizing?
Terrorizing. Just crapping and biting.
But it's like a vicious dog, though.
You can't really know it's a vicious dog, but you gotta be cautious. I would advise that to anybody. If there's a dog off leash running around, don't approach that dog.
I told you.
Don't do anything like that.
I'll come over with the poison sausage.
So we've been seeing this dog more and more, and it's a German Shepherd, right? I mean, this is the breed of dog that the police units are using to apprehend suspects and take people down.
Oh, they're sweet.
I'm sure they can be sweet if properly trained.
Rip your throat out,
right?
Sweet.
If something snaps, or if a car engine pops or something, and it's off leash there, and you're standing there with your leash dog, and it decides it's go time, you're done, buddy. So, last few days ago, after we've been seeing this dog kind of running around, no leash, it's in our yard, it's up around our driveway, our front porch. We're like, what the hell's going on? Like, whose is this? So I'm coming back, and I'm trying to get to my front porch, my driveway, and the dog is there. And it's sort of just like this standoff. Like, we're eyeballing each other because I stand still because I got my dog there, and that's a pit mix. Like, you don't want anything to happen there. She's sweet as can be, but still, like, you don't want anything to happen. She's on leash. Dog that's off leash has freedom of movement, right? Like we want our basketball players to have. Don't call ticky-tack fouls. So I make my move to try to get to my own house. And the dog comes at me.
Oh, the dog's coming at you.
Dog's coming at me. It's bearing down. I freeze. Thank God when the dog approaches, it's not snarling and ready to go. So I'm like, I have PTSD on this anyway because I almost have my finger taken off, and I get bit and stung by everything out in nature, as you know.
You shouldn't be allowed to leave the house.
If I go into the ocean one more time,
stingray,
I guarantee
jellyfish,
a great white shark is going to bite my arm off. Like that's the only thing left for me to have.
If it does, that's your fault because nature has been telling you to stop doing things, and you just keep ignoring it.
So I'm not allowed to go outside now?
No.
Is that it?
No,
I can't go
rabid
outside.
dogs and stingrays. Stay inside.
My fault for going outside.
That's right.
In my own property.
You bring it upon yourself.
I guess a bald eagle could just swoop down and start pecking at my head.
Like an eagle
to the sea.
All right, what happened to the dog
so then what happens is I start to like raise my voice, almost like you raise your voice to the bears, right? Hey, get out of here, bear. Not like I've had an encounter with a bear or anything. So dogs like staying around us and like, coming up on us, and I can tell that my dog is starting to get a little agitated. I'm like, oh shoot, and then I'm like, dog, go on, get out of here. And before I realize, Sarah comes bearing down the steps. I know this because she comes out on the front porch, still putting on a bathrobe. I say, honey, your right boob is hanging out of your robe. You look like a crazy person. And she's just, get out of here, like yelling at the dog, just screaming at this dog. And it like is spooked and it does the trick. So
she did it.
Mission
you did
accomplished.
Nothing.
I'm shooing the dog away.
She had to come out with her breasts.
With some kind of composure. And then she comes out there with the breasts jiggling around. And then the dog goes running away. So all to be told, it's one of the neighbor's dogs. So we know that.
Did you confront the neighbor?
It's all settled at this point. But someone thought it was perfectly okay to just let the dog run around the front yard, go wherever they want to go, run into the road, cause a big accident, whatever.
When you say it's all settled, because I would have sentenced the owner to death.
Yes.
The person's been executed?
Yeah. So, you
said it's been settled.
Is that what the sentence should be?
That's what I would sentence the person to.
I was going to say
death.
50 years at least. Death. So death sentence, but it's being leashed now. It's being walked the right way. Okay. The crapping might take some more doing to get that to stop.
Teddy, what do you think,
We'll
buddy?
see.
What are we doing?
Yeah, let's go.
You ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I got so much confidence with Teddy and Reimer standing over there who knows how to fix nothing.
That is good?
And Fish walks in and says, oh, what do you got here? Ribs? Take a bite. Ooh, yeah. All right, we're going to attempt to take a break. We'll come back, and we'll attempt to do more show. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at some slowdown due to an accident that's on East Livingston Avenue at Lonsdale Road. We also have a crash that's blocking westbound 70's off-ramp to northbound 71's east split on the east side. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. Want to make the most of your tax refund? File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then Credit Karma helps you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. us. Get started at GoGermain.com. It's Common Man and Timmy for our friends at Hollywood Casino.
Oh, it's a big month, Common Man.
Why?
Because there's lots of basketball to watch and lots of cash to win.
That's right. If you're watching hoops, you can reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. And some of the packages come with $300 in dining credits.
And this month you could win $1 million instantly. That's your final answer. Plus, there's multiple ways to score big cash prizes weekly.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, basketball.
Remember what sunshine feels like? Windows open, birds chirping, everything looking fresh and new. Spring is closer than you think, and so are those home projects on your to-do list. Maybe winter left its mark. A small leak that's getting bigger, shingles that didn't survive the snowstorms, or siding that's clearly seen better days. Whatever your home is facing, our team of professionals at Newman Roofing are here to help. For more than 34 years, Newman Roofing has been helping homeowners protect what matters most. From your first phone call, you'll notice the difference. Passionate and committed people who care about doing the job right. And with over 1,000 five-star Google reviews, you don't have to take our word for it. If your roof, siding, or gutters need attention, call the family company you can trust, Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof this spring, get a Newman roof.
Last year, Eric Reeser and T-Bone staged the first annual Fan 5K. People had a good time and no one died. So we decided to do it all again. It all goes down Saturday, June 20th in Otterbein.
Presented by the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center.
Will Reeser's muscular calves explode? Will T-Bone's beard choke him while running? More importantly, will Tyvis, Common Man, and Timmy make total fools of themselves? Maybe. Magic 8 Ball says signs point to yes. Register today at 971therace.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hey, it's Anthony, and I've got my own good feet story. I fought plantar fasciitis for a while. That's that horrible heel pain that seems to come out of nowhere. And not being on my feet was not ever going to be an option for me. I did all the home remedies, rolling the tennis ball under my feet. And the relief never really stuck until I went to the Good Feet store, where I was personally fitted with Good Feet arch supports based on my feet and arch size and the goals I have for my lifestyle. As soon as I popped them in my shoes, I could feel the difference. And now every day, my feet feel good. My knees, my hips, my back, they all feel supported and so much better aligned. I've complained about my back for years, but guess what? Nobody's heard me talk like that in a long time. These are a game changer for me every day. They're in my shoes to work out, to go to work, and soon in my golf shoes. The journey to feeling my pain go away has been nothing short of awesome, and just feeling the support I get puts me in a great mood. So stop in either at their store in Grove City or on Polaris Parkway in Westerville, or get started right now at goodfeet.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Weston Air Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Please take note of this warning. This show will mess you up. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, it's Technical Difficulties Friday. Thank you for tuning in. It's also Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. More jail.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
All right, Mikey, so another go to jail for me is I'm tired of seeing all of these articles. This particular one was on Yahoo, and I understand how sandwiches at McDonald's and Burger King and wherever used to be really cheap. So when I see the article that says, oh, the price of a McDonald's original filet of fish might surprise you. Oh, what was it? 35 cents back in the day? Yeah, that's what it was. all the burgers, all the fish fillets, the chicken sandwiches, they were all dirt cheap way back in the day.
Everything
that doesn't
was
make
cheaper.
me feel any better, and it certainly doesn't make me feel any better when they show how much it costs now, but how much that is compared to inflation. So even though it's a $6 sandwich this day and age, when it's not on sale, whatever that is, it should only be, with normal inflation, $3 in February 2026 dollars, which means that the modern sandwich is now 70% to 100% pricier than it's supposed to be. Okay, great. So you're showing me how cheap the sandwiches were back in the day, and you're also telling me how miserable our economy is and what food costs and gas prices are right now. It all just sucks.
All right.
Go to jail. Stop telling me all those things.
We're all
20
aware
years.
of it. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to tell you that everything's just A-okay.
Oh, we're all fine?
Winning. I'm going to tell you why, all right? Because, yes, the filet of fish is expensive. I had one the other day. It was expensive. I got it. Prices of things continue to go up, and they will continue to go up until we die our miserable deaths. However, you know what a VCR cost back in 1990? Like $1,000.
Yeah, remember when big screen technology came out, and you had to get the one that had the wooden panel that sat on the floor?
God! When
those
we
were
bought
like $4,000
on big screen TV, it was like $4,000 in 1989, right?
And then the plasma TVs came out, and those are $10,000.
Think about how much that was. Now we don't even need a VCR. The TVs, they essentially give you a 50-inch TV just for shopping at Target. You walk in, they hand you a TV.
So it's almost like shooting your age in golf, the golden round when you're 70 years old and you fire 70. At what point is a Big Mac going to cost the same thing as a 43-inch Samsung?
It will eventually happen.
Where the TV is going to be, what will that price be? $119? I don't know.
Back when I was banging,
how far into the future?
I didn't know anyone that had a car phone, and if you did, you were rich. Now we all got phones attached right to our genitals. It's a good time. So, even though a filet of fish may be an arm and a leg, at least we don't need a VCR anymore, and we can walk in and buy a flat screen TV and watch in beautiful, crisp HD technology for an affordable price.
All right, so the one more for me for right now. We're going to get to all your guys' jailbirds throughout the show. goodcleanboy@gmail.com. That's the email line, so please throw us one there. At Twitter next, @manandtimmy971. Fred Hoiberg, of course. I got to throw Fred Hoiberg out there. He's been a good, clean coach so far, but what happened last night to defend a full 94 feet, almost a minute left. You defend the whole shot clock. You're down 3. It's got to be your best defensive possession of the season, and you give up a layup to Fulgaris, and that's it. You're down 5. It's an and one. Game's going to be over. But what got me the most is afterwards at the press conference, Teddy's got the audio for me, what Fred Hoiberg said about that possession only having 4 guys out there.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboy is how you say it in Cherokee.
Well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
I didn't like that from Fred. I didn't like that at all. Not the time or the place.
I have more faith in Walker, Texas Ranger to have 5 guys on the floor than Fred Hoiberg.
Fred Hoiberg, you know where he's going to be dining? 5 guys.
5 guys. Trade rumors for Myles Garrett. Details next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving a little slow due to an accident that's at the intersection of Roberts Road and Westbelt Drive. We also have a slowdown due to a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 315 after 670. This report is sponsored by BHM CPA Group. Tax season made simple. Thousands trust BHM CPA Group for accurate, affordable, IRS-compliant 1040 filing. File today and maximize your return at bhmcpagroup.com because BHM CPA Group simplifies the complex. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Dr. Mark Levy can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. no mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring. Sleep better. Live better.
You're not done.
What do you mean?
Until you mulch, you're not done.
Very good point. Your landscape isn't finished until you mulch. And Oakland Nursery has mulch on sale. 2 cubic foot bags of Forever Black hardwood mulch, regularly $4.79 a bag, now just 4 for $10 through April 12th. Quality hardwood Forever Black mulch, usually $4.79 for a 2 cubic foot bag, now 4 for $10. Limit 52 bags per customer per visit. Sale ends April 12th.
Now you're done.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Got that tax refund? Uncle Sam's Cash is calling. Put it towards your new ride. Right now at Capital Ford in Whitehall, drive home an F-150, Explorer, or more with 0% APR for up to 60 months on select models, plus deferred payments for up to 90 days. See Capital Ford in Whitehall today. See dealer for details.
The madness is on and the deals are going full court at Germain Toyota of Columbus. Drive home the Powerhouse 2026 Tundra at 2.99% APR for up to 72 months and $1,000 Toyota financial cash. That's a slam dunk offer. Or you can drive home in the always reliable 2026 Camry LE for just $269 a month for 36 months, 10,000 miles a year, and $36.99 due at signing. Don't sit on the sidelines. Hustle into Germain Toyota of Columbus on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net.
It's a new month and a new reason to visit Germain Honda of Dublin. Right now, take advantage of great low rates on select certified pre-owned models all month long. You'll get the reliability you trust, the value you want, and payments that make sense. And the wait is over. The all-new Honda Prelude has arrived with precision suspension and responsive hybrid performance. Great rates, awesome vehicles. Only at Germain Honda of Dublin. They're on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at germainhondaofdublin.com.
Hi, Dave. Your people were at my house yesterday. Are you happy they came? I never realized how much that junk was bothering me until it was gone. We love to give people that clean, happy feeling, Dave. Thanks for calling. I feel great. Can I say one more thing? Sure. When your wonderful people were about to drive away, I looked at my wife and said, that was love with its sleeves rolled up. Did your wife agree? Absolutely. Dave, you made my day.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
It's time for a March Madness schedule update. Half of the NCAA Men's Elite Eight is set, and tonight decides the rest. Up first from the East in D.C., the 1-seed Duke and 5th-seeded St. John's, along with the 2nd-seeded UConn Huskies and number 3 Michigan State Spartans. In Chicago, the Midwest features the 1-seed Michigan and 4th-seeded Alabama, and the 2-seed Iowa State against number 6 Tennessee. Stay tuned for Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the NCAA tournament right here.
O'Reilly. Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $32.99. Limits apply. See store for details. Choose Syntec exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Listen up. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Dr. Mark Levy's been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results. And now he has an office in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. NCAA tournament play continuing tonight. Regional semis in the East and the Midwest. In the East, in Washington, D.C., top seed Duke meets St. John's. UConn against Michigan State. In the Midwest, in Chicago, Michigan, the top seed, to play Alabama. Then it's Iowa State against Tennessee. Women's tournament underway also at the end of three quarters. Notre Dame leading Vanderbilt 50-44. Other matchups will have UConn against North Carolina, Minnesota playing UCLA, and Duke meets LSU. According to reports, golfer Tiger Woods has been involved in a rollover crash in Jupiter, Florida. No details known about the crash or Woods' condition. Second round of the Houston Open, Gary Woodland, the leader, at 13 under par. This update brought to you by BMI Federal Credit Union, voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. So glad you're here. Our clocks are a little wonky. We'll get back on track. We had some technical difficulties, but we have people who listen so intently every single day. They know exactly when we're supposed to take breaks, and 4:07 is not the usual time we come back from an update.
We're creatures of habit, right? This is very well thought out, what the breaks are and why we take them when we take them, and then the audience adjusts to that as well. So I'm glad people have noticed that something is amiss. Yeah, when your whole entire sound system crashes out, it affects things. You don't really realize how much you need it until it's gone.
Oh, I know how much we need it.
Yeah, it's
when left to our own devices.
We don't want to be flapping our gums for 2 hours straight with no breaks.
The Browns have redone Myles Garrett's contract. They've changed some of the language, and now people are talking about a trade and how it could be more in the cards. Now, before the contract change, the Browns would have taken a $70.3 million dead cap hit if they traded Myles Garrett before June 1st. After that June 1st date, that hit could be spread over 2 seasons, $21.4 million in 2026 and about $48.7 million in 2027. But a pre-draft trade would have still carried the full $70.3 million charge, making a trade rather difficult. But with the new language, the Browns would take a $41.09 million dead cap hit if they traded Garrett before June 1st. But after June 1st, that hit would be $15.53 million in 2026 and about $25.56 million in 2027. Those are more manageable figures, so people are speculating a deal could be on the horizon. Now, why would the Browns want to deal Myles Garrett?
After you just restructured, and he's coming off of his best season.
He's coming off his best season. I guess the only way you look at this where it makes sense is if management understands that this is simply not a good football team and they need to get as much draft capital as humanly possible. And trading a guy like Myles Garrett is the asset that will bring you that.
And at the same time, even knowing that he did just have the record-breaking sack season, he's also now 30. And do you think that by the time, like you said, we can look around. Look around you, Helen. You're at the threshold of hell.
Ellen.
We don't have, I put an H on there?
Yeah.
I did say Helen.
Yeah.
Ellen. Sorry about that.
Ellen.
Yeah. Ellen. So, are you going to get a quarterback in the next 2 years that you're up to speed with and you feel confident you can make a run at things? You'd like to hope so, because without one, what are you doing? You're just spinning your wheels?
I saw Mel Kiper getting his panties in a wad when someone dare suggest that Shedeur Sanders may not be the guy.
Oh, guys. Look, Shedeur Sanders, comes from a good college program, really move around the pocket, really get the ball out fast.
What the Sanders family has on Mel Kiper, but it's strong, man. Well, they got him like J. Edgar Hoover style.
But Mel's one of those guys, though, where once he makes a claim, I think he's going down with the ship.
He's going all the way to the Hamptons.
He's the captain in the Titanic, right? Like, we got the lifeboats right here.
No.
The women and the children thing also applies, and captain. Like, you can get out. They're like, no, I'm staying right here. This is the way I go down with my take. But yeah, it would be really sad to not have him anymore because there's a lot of love for Myles Garrett up there. That's the number 1 overall pick that you really hit a home run with. Now, what have you really gotten out of the situation? You know, you got the record, but you haven't won any big-time football games, and it just sort of would be turning over a new leaf.
Necessarily
going to the next
fault,
chapter.
Obviously, no one's saying that.
No, I'm not. Nobody.
You're wasting that opportunity,
and it's wasting his prime too. And
well, he made that choice.
He did. He said what he said and said that he wanted to get out.
Wanted to get the hell out of here, and then all of a sudden they flashed some cash at him, and he changed his mind.
But I'm sure his mind could change back again real quick. And if you give him the opportunity to be traded to a team that is in a window, an athlete like that is going to relish that opportunity. I'm sure you'd love it to happen with the Browns, but it just doesn't look like anytime soon they're going to be a Super Bowl contender.
The Bills are bringing back Damar Hamlin on a 1-year deal. Only played in 5 games last season because he had a pec injury. But I'm going to
the old
say
pectoral.
That's better than dead. Pec injury, better than dead. Although some people think that he did die, and this is a fake Damar Hamlin that is still playing in the NFL.
Is that what the conspiracy theorists are really on right now?
Well, I don't know about right now, but yeah, I'm sure you can crawl down the internet wormhole and still find that. Because at the time, we saw plenty of it.
So who is he then? Like, who is this person that looks exactly like him? This is just like a shapeshifter?
It's just some other guy. Some other guy that they got that, can play a little bit of football just to throw you off the scent.
Did we take his face off? Did we have?
There was some sort of face grafting.
Have some of that situation because I've seen interviews. I've seen him. Saw him last year.
You think you know
that be Damar? He was in the Hallmark movie. So
you think
you
know what he looks like, but they went back and they altered all the old footage.
So that's not really.
So that's not even really
that's
him.
This new guy,
right? Actually, the first Damar Hamlin was 5'7" and white. No. This is a totally different guy.
Who was the Buffalo Bills receiver that just kind of fell out of grace? Like wouldn't do the during the pandemic. He wouldn't do the vaccine. Was very, very loud and vocal.
I forget what his name was.
A decent little player.
He was a good player.
Slot receiver.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Just sort of disappeared.
What does that have to do with anything?
I forget the point I was trying to make.
Okay, that's good. NFL players are being taken by a fake porn star. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are moving a little slow due to an accident that's blocking the left lane if you need to use eastbound 70 downtown at US 23, expected to be stop and go from 315. We also have a slowdown on eastbound 670 from Cleveland Avenue to 71. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, this is Max with Buckeye Heating and Cooling. Like your vehicle, your heating, cooling, and plumbing systems need to be maintained. We recommend our True Comfort membership designed to keep things working in tip-top shape. Thanks for letting us keep your home comfortable and plumbing worry-free. But when you need us,
call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, what are we wearing?
Lie detectors. Anytime a lie is detected, we get a little shock.
All right, let's try them. So, Pella was rated by homeowners as the leading window brand here in Columbus.
Nothing? Okay. Well, our windows can change the look of your ow. This thing sometimes shocks you when you tell the truth. Ouch. It's okay. I'm having fun.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Spring is right around the corner, and we bet you're excited for warmer weather. But as the temperatures rise, make sure your energy bills don't. Keep those cooling costs low with Window Nation's high-quality, energy-efficient products. Simply request a consultation where their experts will visit your home, spot problem areas, and make recommendations. Your customized windows can be installed in a day. Once completed, your home will be shielded from outside hot air while you remain cool and comfortable inside throughout the spring and summer. With Window Nation, your house won't just look great, but you'll also have peace of mind. All of Window Nation's products are backed by a lifetime warranty. In fact, there's no better time to upgrade your home with Window Nation than right now. In March, the more you buy, the more savings you could enjoy, up to 50% off all window styles. And be sure to ask about Window Nation's generous financing options, including $0 down, 0% interest for 60 months, and payments as little as $199 a month. Visit windownation.com today to schedule your free consultation. Once again, that's windownation.com.
Recently, our company softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later. Sound familiar, Dale? Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
The Jackets are making a push to the playoffs.
Islanders and Adam Fantilli. One more time. Puts it in the net.
Listen to every exciting moment, including an extended pregame show for weekend games. Proud to be your home of the Jackets. The Fan.
Some foot issues just can't be fixed by those expensive shoe stores or shoe inserts. A foot exam from a doctor of podiatric medicine, who is the medical expert in foot and ankle care, may give solutions after doing a complete foot examination. If you suffer from foot, heel, or ankle pain, let us help you find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association so you know you are being treated by the very best.
For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
It's going to be kind of frosty the next couple of nights across central Ohio. Tonight, expect overnight lows in the upper 20s into Saturday morning, dry and clear. A lot of sunshine on Saturday with high temps still kind of cool at 46. On Sunday, highs surge to about 60 with some sun early and then about 10% chance of a rain shower in the afternoon, and we should hit 70 on Monday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
This show features two Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?"
Who's ready to party?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. Cleveland Browns weekend gets underway, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then it's Fan Sports Saturday with Reeser and Tito from 9 a.m. to noon. And at 4 o'clock tomorrow, a special 1-hour Jackets pregame show as they get ready to battle the Sharks. The game starts at 5. catch all the action right here on the Fan.
I had another jailbird that I thought of, and you guys, we're going to get to yours. We got the burner phone. I got it right here. I'm looking at one right here because I thought of something because someone mentioned ice cream. I'll give you both of these. 614-787-3093. That's the number. Email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. You want mine real quick or the one from the burner phone?
Burner.
All right, so burner says, my good smooth boys. My wife needs a long stint in the clink. We had homemade apple pie. Great, right?
Ooh, delicious.
And she got, listen to this, chocolate ice cream to top it. Not vanilla, golden vanilla, or vanilla bean. I thought, okay, I guess I'll give it a try. It took everything to not call 911 for domestic abuse on her for having me taste that. He's obviously joking. Chris.
The experimentation.
Can't do it with chocolate ice cream.
Is something I'll give her, right? Because you don't know until you know. But there always has to be the traditional choice on hand, right? You don't just have the apple pie and the only option is chocolate ice cream.
That's a good point. If you want to buy that chocolate and keep it in the freezer,
if you have some delicious, Tillamook vanilla bean or whatever the hell it's called, right? You have to have something there to experiment with if that's the type of personality you are. But you have to have the vanilla as the old standby. I don't
really like to I don't like to change up from those things.
The only variation that I will tell you is that if you can find yourself like a salty caramel ice cream.
Oh, really?
That goes very well with the apple pie.
What is your go-to store brand ice cream? Just brand of ice cream if you're going to the grocery store to pick
vanilla?
It up. You looking at a Breyers, Edie's?
Ben & Jerry's.
Ben & Jerry?
I am a Ben & Jerry's slut. I have been for a long time. I contend.
You contend?
I contend. I don't care. You can give me a $25 pint of ice cream or one of those big giant quarts of ice cream. Nobody makes a better vanilla ice cream than Ben & Jerry's.
Okay. You said the Tillamook is one.
Tillamook.
Yeah, what is that? I'm not as familiar with that one. There's a brand that's simply called Homemade. I've seen that one in the stores, and I've tried them. They're very tasty. I think the blue, is it Blue Bunny or Blue Bell?
Blue Bunny.
Blue Bunny.
Isn't it?
Blue Bunny, I think, and then the Meyer brand is Purple Cow. They're solid.
Brown Bunny is an erotic movie starring Chloe 70 or whatever her name is. I saw that one.
Did we say Haagen-Dazs?
Haagen-Dazs is good. It's no B&J.
Really?
Yeah.
It's no B&J?
Not for Phil.
What if the N is out of the B&J? Then is it still the best?
Yep.
Friendly's has ice cream they sell in the stores, and I am a big Perry's guy. Perry's is harder to find.
Do they have any more Friendly's restaurants left?
No, those are a thing of the past. We had a bunch of those in Northern Virginia. Were they around the Chicago area where you grew up?
No, they had them here.
I don't know. I don't know them to be here.
I'll tell you, back when Kristen and I first got married, we've been married 19 years this week. We used to do some damage. There was the Hunan House, not the Hunan Lion. The Hunan House was on 161. Same family, same menu, all that.
Okay.
They had the house on 161. And then directly across the street, there was a Friendly's. More times than I care to admit, we would go to the house. We would stuff our face with the Hunan House Chinese.
Yeah.
And then go right across the street and have sundaes for dessert.
Yeah,
then go to the vomitorium.
We had a Friendly's in Potomac Mills Mall, which was the outlet mall that my mom worked in. She worked at the Casual Male, Big and Tall, and I was a mall rat growing up. And that Friendly's, we had some good times. It was in sort of the atrium spot of the mall where you had where the Santa Claus, I don't know why I said the Santa Claus, where Santa would be leading up to Christmas in his little sleigh there. You had the Orange Julius on one side of it. You had the Sports Authority, which was the big hopping sporting goods store in our town. That's where it was. And the TJ Maxx was in that corner as well.
Love yourself some
famous
TJ.
footwear.
That's where
right
the
there.
love affair started with you and the Maxx.
It was. Got my Daryl Green jersey for $20 at that TJ Maxx.
Well, you'll have to get another one because he's going to play some flag football in the Olympics at 66 years old.
He's still banging.
The NFL Players Association has sent to all certified agents notice of fraud and sex trafficking schemes that have targeted NFL and NBA players. Per the notice sent yesterday via email, the FBI has advised that Kwame Jarrell Ford, posing as a female adult film star, lured athletes into providing sensitive information.
Can I ask a dumb question? Is that a man or a woman? Is that someone that was never seen in physical form, just posing online and in emails?
I don't know. I mean, this is a woman's thing. This individual was supposedly able to access many athletes' iCloud accounts and stole victim information, including credit cards. Additionally, this individual posing as an adult film star lured athletes into having hibbity-dibbity time with an adult female OnlyFans creator being filmed without their knowledge or consent.
So a different person.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess
That's what I'm wondering, if this initial person, if they were acting as a woman or if they really were and doing both of those things. Don't know if we're also getting into a Manti Te'o catfishing
no, I
thing,
think this
although for something very unsavory.
This is a woman. She went by a different name online. She went with Tiana Trump.
Oh, she went as a Trump. She was a Trumper. Okay,
Tiana Trump.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
And players may have been victimized by the scam. Can provide information to the FBI. I'm not making that up. That's the name she went by online, Tiana Trump. So.
No, you're not.
If Tiana Trump emails you or messages you in your DMs on whatever, just say no. She may lure you with sexual enticements, but just say no.
Got to be strong.
Got to be strong.
It's got to be strong.
Right,
so
give me a jail.
I didn't give you my jail. So while reading the thing about the ice cream, it took me back to this weekend where the three of us, weather was nice, right? It's a Saturday evening. We're like, let's go get some handles. I contend.
You contend.
As far as home-style churned ice cream goes, we got great options. We got great options here. Graders, they're fantastic. Jenny's, of course, they're no slouch. Of course, certain price points, they're up there, but Handles is as good as any ice cream.
I don't argue with
as
you.
You're going to find.
Chocolate peanut butter brownie.
Oh my God!
If I had one bowl of ice cream when I was getting ready to kick the bucket, it may be that.
It might be that, huh? I am a big fan of their Graham Central Station.
Graham.
Oh man, it's delicious, but it can be pretty busy there. Okay, like it's really busy. Like when that thing gets hopping. I'm sure Ryan Baker pulls back his bedroom curtain, takes a look out there and says, nope, not going tonight. There's like 40 people in line. And when we got up there, the family in front of us had 3 kids. They must have had 8 samples. 8 between the 3 of them. It's all good. You're at Handles. Are you telling me this is the first time you've ever been here? Like this is a staple of the community. I can't let it pass. The sampling is just, it's out of control.
You got to read the room,
unless
too.
You're at the Sam's Club and you're there to have samples. Oh, would you like a little small thing of strawberry banana daiquiri? Like, here you go. Like, whatever. But not at Handles when it's busy.
You got to read the room.
First of all, years in jail for mom and dad.
Mom and dad.
For letting it happen.
Didn't do anything wrong.
What are you doing?
You know what I get from the mom and dad sometimes? Whenever something like this is happening or the equivalent of, they sort of give the other parents a little shrug and say, well, that's what the kid wants. What am I going to do? I'll tell you what you can do.
What are you going to do? You're going to stop it.
You can say no.
Yeah.
It's all right. Mommy, can I have another sample? No, you can't. You tried one. You either have it or have nothing. Your choice.
Pick one of these delicious flavors on the board and live with your decision.
I don't know why we don't have those services. We got services for everything. People come to your house. They clean your house. They do whatever you want. They deliver your food. Have me come over and just scream at your kids. If you're not willing to do it, have me come and do it.
I'd like to go and scream at the parents.
Well, what I'm saying is if you just don't physically have it in you and you need to hand that responsibility over to somebody else, I'll be happy to set some rules.
I also would like to have blow-up parents, so I could like the blow-up.
You mean you want to
pilot
blow up your
from
parents?
Well, like the pilot in Airplane, I'd like to remove the physical parents and put blow-up dolls in there, and they can do the parenting, AI style.
Teddy screwed me again today. I'm going to tell you why in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are stop and go and causing about a 5-minute holdup on eastbound 70 on the west side from Central Avenue to 315. And we've got a crash at the intersection of Roberts Road and West Belt Drive that's causing some holdup. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. My Lowe's Pro Rewards members. Buy more and save more, like up to 25% off select molding when you spend $1,000 or more. Shop Pro Savings Days deals now at Lowe's. Valid through 3/27. Selection varies by location while supplies last. Visit the Pro Desk or Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai. Shoot the hoop to get extra savings on your new car purchase. On top of big shot savings like 0% financing on 26 Hyundai Santa Fe's and Tucson's for up to 5 years. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. It's the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With Pro credit, some customers may not qualify. Interest accrues during no payment period. New Hyundais come equipped with owner assurance and America's Best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Offer ends 3/31.
Mike Rowe here with a fun fact. Did you know that 50% of the air that you breathe inside your home comes from your crawl space? Yeah. Whether your crawl space is wet, musty, or your floors are bouncy, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to repair your crawl space. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Bo Bishop here. Picture this. Windows down, the beautiful countryside rolling by, the kids laughing in the back, and nowhere you have to be but wherever the road takes you. That's RV life. Find yours at RCD RV. 3 locations in Central Ohio or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
At Newman Roofing, we believe every detail matters, which is why we have over 1,000 5-star Google reviews from families all across Central Ohio who have put their trust in Newman Roofing for their roofing, siding, and gutter projects. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit newmanroofing.com today.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your podcast. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Teddy, you screwed me again today, buddy.
How's that?
As you do every single day.
What did I do?
Who do I hate in sports media with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 Suns? And have I told? I know that, but I've specifically told you, Teddy, to never include any of his stories in my little prep packet that you give me before the show.
Yeah, Mike Florio.
Mike Florio! Listen to me. You put this in here today just to screw me. Headline: Netflix's MLB debut included make-good ads from NFL shortfalls. So, the article's about how, I guess, for the Christmas Day games, the NFL games didn't get the numbers in particular demographics that Netflix promised advertisers. So, instead of giving the money back, they made good in the baseball game the other night. Fine, whatever. But the problem is the way Mike Florio writes these articles. Here's the first sentence. This is the first sentence. The 2026 Major League Baseball season opened Wednesday on Netflix. I didn't watch. I gave up on baseball after the Pirates lost the 1992 NLCS. Who cares? Why? Why do we care?
Oh,
if you
Mikey,
like baseball, hate baseball, he's always got to make it about him. He gets on all these other NFL reporters if they dare put any little personal thing or feeling into a tweet or a report. But he has no problem constantly vomiting out his opinions. Decide who you want to be. Do you want to be the guy who runs an NFL news and notes site that breaks news, that tells us things we don't hear anywhere else? Or do you want to be opinion, podcasty, jerk-off guy?
I think I just want to be it all, Mike.
Well, you know what? I don't want it. And I don't want these stories in the prep anymore, Ted. This is your notice now.
All right, I promise I won't do it.
I'm putting you on notice.
Ever again.
I don't believe you, Teddy. I think we just discussed, what were we talking about earlier this week? About Florio in a certain situation. I just did something with this 2 days ago, and I can't remember now.
I hate him, and I hate you, Teddy, for making me read his crap.
You're welcome.
He can't just write.
I would be blissfully unaware if Teddy didn't put it in my face.
Every single one of his pieces, because they've kind of branded PFT as the football blog. So I guess he's given himself carte blanche to do it this way, because that's how it was set up, where I'm just going to sort of freely, hey, man, like we're just here to rap about football, and I'm going to throw my personal interests and all that good stuff into everything that I write. Half of it is his opinion. It's just an extension of the show that he does. So
I can't stand it.
It ruffles your feathers.
Can't stand him. Can't stand Ted.
It's noticed, and it's not going to stop.
Here's something else for you. Jason Hayward has announced his retirement from Major League Baseball. I think this is one of the greatest stories of all time. We should do a 30 for 30 on Jason Hayward. We really should.
The old Chicago Cub and Atlanta Brave.
A million teams. He played for the Braves. He started with the Braves, went to the Cardinals, went to the Cubs.
Wasn't he an all-star his rookie season?
Went to the Dodgers. I'll get to that in a second, Florio. Give me 1 second. Went to the Padres, I think, last year. He was all over the place. I talk about Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott had one hand.
Yeah.
And he threw a no-hitter in Major League Baseball.
Incredible.
We've got these anomalies of life that we should focus on. Jason Hayward's got to be that guy, because I don't think I've ever seen a guy do less than him and make over $200 million in a career. He's made over $200 million. He made, to your point, one All-Star team his rookie year. Okay?
Yeah.
He has a career batting average of .255. Yes, the man did win 5 Gold Gloves. Congratulations on that.
Oh, you're just congratulations on that.
Yes,
on
I'm congratulating. I'm congratulating on that, because that's not what makes you $212 million, whatever the hell he made. He played outfield, a lot of times corner outfield, where you're supposed to rake and put up big numbers. Didn't even have 200 home runs. And again, this guy played in Major League Baseball for 16 seasons. He clearly had something. I'm not saying he didn't have anything, but most guys of his stature, with his numbers,
his size too,
would not haul in the amount of money that he hauled in, yet he tricked people. He had a beard of bees before it was hip to have it. James Harden brought that back, right?
A beard of bees.
Jason Hayward was really the first guy to really get that good beard of bees going.
That thick beard.
I'll tell you what he did.
That got him a lot of his money.
I'll tell you what he did. 2016, World Series, rain delay. He gave the pump-up speech to the Cubs.
And that mattered a lot.
Right, in the clubhouse, he gave the pump-up speech. They go out there, they win the World Series, and Fish, who's a big Cubby fan, thinks it's all because of that speech. Well, congratulations. That speech was worth $212 million.
What was his deal with the Cubs then? Over, 140 or something?
I don't know.
How much of that came from Chicago? Because that had to be his biggest contract when he left Atlanta to go sign there.
Well, I think didn't the Cardinals give him a big deal?
He might be right.
No, because he went from
that.
the Braves to the Cardinals. Had success, air quotes, success.
And then to the Cubs?
And then to the Cubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'll be honest, I didn't know he was still banging. And if you look at his numbers the last 4 or 5 seasons, the dude's not been even hitting his weight.
4 or 5 seasons?
It's been very, very bad stats here lately for him.
Here, I don't have the numbers by heart, but I'm going to look at them.
I think you're right about the 255 lifetime, which, hey, today's standards, not too bad if you're hitting lots of home runs. Now, you look at a guy like Pete Alonso, he's probably hitting in that 255 neighborhood lifetime.
Yeah,
but he's also
Pete Alonso's going to mash for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not even 30, or he's just turned 30, and he's got probably 255 home runs in his career.
All right, here we go. Jason Hayward, career high in RBI was...
He didn't have 100.
82. No, 82 back in 2012. His homers were also the career high, 27 that year.
He never hit... you never once had a 30-100 season?
No, 27 home runs, 82 driven in. The last time he drove in over 50 runs was 7 years ago.
My God.
Yeah.
So, again, for two,
God bless him.
He's an okay baseball player, and it makes sense that you were getting jobs until you were 35.
Agents should teach classes
on how to do this for your client.
Look what happened to Jason Hayward. I don't know who's his client. Who's his agent?
Scott
Teddy?
Boris, I'm sure.
Jason Hayward, agent. All right, give me a go to jail while I look up this information.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see. My spewers from the Anuses.
I have to eat so I can take my back pill.
My go to jail is my wife. I'm honestly trying not to be a nagging husband, but all my request is to try to turn off our lights when we're not in those rooms. I also tend to like it more dimly lit when it's closing in on bedtime and I'm watching TV. But a couple nights a week, I get home so late that the family's already in bed. And most of the times, I'll count, and there might be 10 to 15 lights on while the whole house is asleep. She loves talking about saving the planet and conserving energy, but not when it comes to those lights. Jail. I will say that's annoying. I don't know what those lights being on is going to ultimately do for your energy bill, but that's a good 10 years.
They got the efficient light bulbs.
They have efficient light bulbs, but I think it's more the principle of it. I'm with you. You're not in the rooms. The one thing that gets me, my wife will do that a little bit as well. Not to that extent, but there will always be 2, 3, 4 more lights on that needs to be on. She'll leave the dome light on our like little landing area at the top of the steps. It's like I hate when that one's on because sometimes my bedroom door is cracked open because the cat comes in and out.
Ooh, cracky.
And then I see the light like while I'm in bed trying to sleep. Like nobody's got time for that. Shut the lights off.
I can't find who his agent is.
It doesn't
Can you
matter.
find it, Teddy?
He was represented by Casey Close of
Casey
Excel
Close.
Casey
Sports
Kasem?
Management.
All right, Casey Close should teach a class. This is how I made Jason Hayward $212 million. It'd be sold out. I'd take the class.
And I got $2 million of it.
Oh, he probably got more than that.
Maybe that was part of the deal.
What's the going rate for
Maybe you're giving me more than 10% because I'm going to get you this much money.
I know Drew Rosenhaus used to take less sometimes. All right, speaking of absolutely insane behavior, we have some people here at the radio station that I think should be brought up on charges.
So jail.
Yeah, but I'm saying real jail, not like you and I fake jail.
Real hardcore Shawshank.
Go to prison and, things are happening to the Anus.
Yeah.
That type of jail. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving a little slow and causing a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal Avenue. We also have slower traffic on eastbound 70 on the east side from Livingston Avenue to US 33. This report is sponsored by MapQuest. Before smartphones, there was MapQuest. Before GPS, there was MapQuest. Before Google Maps, there was MapQuest. And guess what? MapQuest is back. Now on your phone. No printer required. Download the MapQuest app from the App Store or visit mapquest.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here.
And it's Berm from the Austin Berm Show.
Berm and I have both done Awaken 180, which honestly should tell people something right there.
Right. It tells you that if it can work for you and me, it can work for anybody.
Because neither one of us has exactly been out here living or were living like a fitness influencer.
No, not unless you count fitness fast food tacos in my mouth.
You treated fast food like it was a love language.
I loved it and I still do.
And look, that's fair, but that's also why Awaken 180 works for people listening right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know what you're doing.
No, what you need is a plan. You need someone to help bring you along, and Awaken 180 does that. They tell you what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and how to make it fit your life.
I lost 50 pounds with Awaken 180, then another 5 in free maintenance.
For me, it was 35. I'm in maintenance, and I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years.
This isn't just for some tiny group of people who who already have it all figured out.
Nope, it works for real people with busy lives who are on the go just like us.
You know, if you're just tired of carrying that weight around, do what we did. It sounds like a lot of people out there can do exactly what Awaken 180 did for us.
Yeah, go to awaken180weightloss.com now.
2 years ago, Bobby Carpenter completed treatments for knee pain at QC Kinetics. So we're checking in with the former college and pro football player to see how he's doing.
I've been asked a lot, like, how long does this last? How long does it work? I go, I've had mine for a couple years, and everything feels very good. It feels just as good as it did when I started to turn the corner.
Bobby's an active husband, dad, and business owner. That's why 2 years ago, he heard about QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative treatments, and he knew he could trust them for his chronic knee pain.
And thankfully, with QC Kinetics, I was able to go through this, and my activities are the same as it was. I'm able to coach my kids in sports. I can play golf. I can go run.
QC Kinetics patients like Bobby don't miss a beat. No surgery or rehab, just freedom from debilitating joint pain. Ready for lasting relief from joint pain? Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Think you know Buckeye football? These two say, hold my beer. The Beat with Austin and Berm.
Sponsored by the Waterworks.
Daily on the Fan's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details.
James Laurinaitis here for my guys at Green & Sons, the premier Kubota dealership in Central Ohio. I love my Kubota tractor, RTV, and zero-turn I got from Green & Sons, and you can check them out online at greenandsons.com or visit them in store in Mount Sterling or north of Marysville in Raymond for all your Kubota needs.
The new Omaha Steak Store is now open at 1033 Polaris Parkway at Polaris Commons. Stop in today and save 50% store-wide on legendary steaks, burgers, and more. Plus, get doorbuster deals starting at just $19.99. Discover the Omaha Steaks difference today at the new store at Polaris Commons in Columbus.
Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
When we designed our Columbus Blue Jacket ticket plans, we designed them for fans like you. For fans who want to choose their games and their seats, and fans who need flexibility when their plans change. Columbus Blue Jacket season ticket plans. Get your tickets now at bluejackets.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Weston Air Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
The #1 show on Publio's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, March is that time of year when a lot of us are thinking about fresh starts. Maybe that tax refund is coming soon, and you're saying, this is burning a hole in my pocket. And these windows suck. I need some new windows. Who should I call? Call my friends at Universal Windows Direct, because right now, when you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. So if you're one of these Richie Riches that has 100 windows on the house, you only have to pay for 50. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, 24 months with no payments and no interest. Also, a $500 bonus off your home improvement project. What are you, too good? Too good to save money?
That's pretty good, man.
That's great. Schedule your free estimate today, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. Tell them Common Man sent you, and they'll say, who's that? And you'll say, yes.
Tell them you want that seal. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba.
Baby!
Ba, ba, da, ba.
Listen, we have some deviant behavior going on here at the radio station. This started on Twitter. I saw a thread, and then I saw people commenting on the thread, and I didn't realize how big of a problem this actually was. It was kind of like when we had the conversation about pissing and pooping in the shower. I thought that maybe...
Wait. We did? Like what?
T-Bone and I had that conversation.
Okay, how could anyone be for that?
Everybody's for it.
Especially if anyone has ever crapped in the shower, you're a straight-up psychopath.
I agree with you.
I can understand maybe if you let a pee slip out.
But I was so shocked
every now and then
by how commonplace the urine was in the shower.
Yeah, that should never be, like, common.
Several
if you've
fan
done it in your
employees
life,
say they do it every day.
That's just insane.
In the shower.
It's insane. I can understand if you've peed in the ocean, that type of thing. I don't do it. Have I done it before? Yes. That doesn't mean I'm like, I got to run out to the ocean so I can take a leak. No, I'd rather go to a bathroom. If it was an emergency, maybe. In the pool, never in my entire life. And in the shower, never in my entire life.
It has come to my attention that people who will remain nameless here at the Fan, Tyvis Powell, Brandon Beam, are in the habit of going to the movie theater, buying popcorn, and leaving. Not seeing a movie, just going in and buying popcorn and leaving. And I think this is totally insane behavior. Insane.
Yes, it's insane behavior. Of course it is.
But I started to rethink my own thought because...
No, don't.
Everybody online seemed to be with them, that this is a perfectly normal thing to do. Hey, honey, I'm stopping off for a snack at the movie theater.
I'm going to AMC.
I'll be home in a little bit with a bucket of popcorn.
I'm going to the Regal. I'm going to get me some buttered popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Now,
I've heard somebody has had the DoorDash.
Oh, my God.
They get the popcorn from the movie theater.
What do you do?
DoorDash.
They don't have lids for those.
I guess
they make
do.
them now?
They'll put a lid on it.
They putting like saran wrap on top?
I guess.
If I was the Uber driver, I'd be taking myself a couple of snacks. Make sure it's good. How you going to know?
This passes the test.
How you going to know? It's a bucket of movie theater popcorn. They never overfill that thing.
I think this is just insane behavior.
So I think they were talking about, and I know the movie theater. I've never seen a film there, but I would. Grandview Theater. It's right there on the main drag there, in between 3rd and 5th, I believe, somewhere in that vicinity. And I think that was the theater that Beam was talking about. How he would go in there, terrific popcorn. I'm sure it is terrific popcorn.
I'm sure it is.
But why don't you just
stay for
why
a
don't
movie?
you do a kindness to the owners and see a film? They would love for you to see a movie.
You know what? If I was the owner,
theater.
if I was the owner of that theater, I wouldn't allow it.
I wouldn't either.
I'd stand by the door.
Get out.
I'd stand by the door. No, I'd ask him questions. Like, oh yeah, what movie'd you come see? Yeah, can you tell me the plot? What happened there? And if I didn't like their answers, if I felt like they were lying to me, I just snapped the popcorn right back. I'm the popcorn Nazi.
Project Hail Mary.
Nope, no popcorn for you.
Oh, yeah, Hugh Jackman was really good. Loved his performance. It's Ryan Gosling.
Nope, he wasn't in that. Give me the popcorn back.
Sir, I noticed you just came from the front door, and you're walking right up here to the popcorn spot.
Well, I saw a movie there before.
Would you like to buy a ticket to the upcoming 7:40 showtime? Oh, just take a large popcorn, please. Anything else for you? Like tickets to the movie? I'm going to go to a Columbus Clippers game. I'm going to have a night out at Huntington Park. I'm going to go on in there.
Just get yourself a Sugardale and get the hell out.
I'm going to buy a Sugardale with mustard and onion.
I just like them here.
I'm going to leave.
From the ballpark. Yeah, I like them too. Why don't you stay and watch a baseball game, you moron?
Just give me 5 innings or something.
Watch a movie!
Stay. Enjoy yourself. See, you can't do this because you can't put up with a movie.
No, but you know what, though? It's independent of that. And if you're so obsessed with popcorn, look, I'm all for being obsessed with food and wanting the best version of that
invest,
food.
Yeah,
but
invest in a maker.
Get yourself one of these professional popcorn popper machines for the house. You can make it anytime you want.
My parents used to have one of those like little fancy popcorn makers. They're very tasty.
You
very
can't
delicious.
tell me you can't afford it because if you're stopping off for a $12 snack of popcorn.
Right, it's incredibly expensive. Now, maybe some of the places offer like the unlimited popcorn bucket.
But you're
I don't know
leaving.
How that works.
You can't bring a used bucket back from the day before.
Maybe they have some kind of deal where they allow this behavior to go on.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe it's a moneymaker for them.
Type of behavior.
And they're selling the
unacceptable.
unlimited popcorn bucket because people keep coming back.
Unacceptable.
Maybe it's like, what do you think they would
Places
charge
are
a
going to go
month?
out of business because of people like Beam and Tyvus. Tyvus is always lecturing about, why don't you have a salad? You stop and just get popcorn and leave.
I can't believe it. I really can't. Yeah,
Pick your
get yourself a popcorn maker for home. God's
Pizzazz. Teddy, you ready for Pizzazz? I don't feel Pizzazz coming from you.
Pizzazz.
All right, that was terrible. Terrible. Give me something good.
Pizzazz.
All right,
Hey.
Pizzazz. Pick your parlay coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute delay on southbound 71 on the north side between North Broadway and 11th Avenue. We also have slow traffic on northbound 71 on the south side from Greenlawn Avenue to 315. This report is sponsored by MapQuest. Before smartphones, there was MapQuest. Before GPS, there was MapQuest. Before Google Maps, there was MapQuest. And guess what? MapQuest is back. Now on your phone, no printer required. Download the MapQuest app from the App Store or visit mapquest.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Truck drivers, are you tired of your pay not matching your experience? At Schneider, our truck driver pay is designed so your years of service directly translate to higher earnings. Plus, longtime drivers qualify for larger sign-on bonuses and a larger selection of driving jobs. Pick from dry van, intermodal, tanker, and dedicated opportunities. Ready to be rewarded for your hard work and expertise? Find the right driving job for you at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop here. You know High Bank for their award-winning spirits, but the food deserves just as much love. Enjoy happy hour with friends, brunch with family, and dinner that never misses. Make your reservation today at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Common Man here for Weed Man. I talk to you about Weed Man every year. Why? Simple. Number one, I use it. Number two, it works. You want to get those lawn roots thick, baby, because when that happens, they resist weeds, disease, and insects, and they're using top-of-the-line stuff. We're talking golf course quality. Weed Man is locally owned and operated by Corbin and Audrey. They will take care of you. Proudly serving Central Ohio and our Dayton friends. Call your local office, 614-733-3747, weedman.com.
Hey, it's Matty Ice. March is here. McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion is rolling out 26 Chevy Silverado 1500s with below supplier pricing for everyone. That means savings up to $12,000 off MSRP, or lease a brand new Silverado for $279 a month for 24 months with $3,998 due at signing. Rules and restrictions apply. See dealer for details. The McDaniel GM Superstore has been family owned for over 100 years. They're just off Route 23095 in Marion, or visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
I'm Roger from Columbus. I've lived in Ohio all my life. Owning your home is a cornerstone of the American dream. But for seniors, property taxes keep going up and are costing us everything we've worked for. They're even making it impossible for my grandkids to afford their first homes. Vivek Ramaswamy believes when you own your home, you're in charge. As governor, he'll roll back property taxes to levels from before the end of the pandemic. It's a practical plan that will put thousands of dollars back in your pocket next year while maintaining strong education and dependable police and fire. Ohio's politicians have ignored this crisis for too long. But Vivek Ramaswamy isn't a politician. He's an entrepreneur, and he's ready to fight for you. Ohio needs a leader who makes your life more affordable. That's Vivek Ramaswamy.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools.
Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Hey, it's Anthony, and I've got my own good feet story. I fought plantar fasciitis for a while. That's that horrible heel pain that seems to come out of nowhere. And not being on my feet was not ever going to be an option for me. I did all the home remedies, rolling the tennis ball under my feet. And the relief never really stuck until I went to the Good Feet store, where I was personally fitted with Good Feet arch supports based on my feet and arch size and the goals I have for my lifestyle. As soon as I popped them in my shoes, I could feel the difference. And now every day, my feet feel good. My knees, my hips, my back, they all feel supported and so much better aligned. I've complained about my back for years, but guess what? Nobody's heard me talk like that in a long time. These are a game changer for me every day. They're in my shoes to work out, to go to work, and soon in my golf shoes. The journey to feeling my pain go away has been nothing short of awesome, and just feeling the support I get puts me in a great mood. So stop in, either at their store in Grove City or on Polaris Parkway in Westerville, or get started right now at goodfeet.com.
At ADP, we know you want your landscape business to succeed, but we don't know anything about landscaping. ADP only knows how to handle the business of your small business. So if ADP focuses on the payroll and the HR, while you focus on the land and the scaping, success should follow. Just don't expect us to know all about Kentucky bluegrass, zero-turn cutting, or what to do with a woodchuck. That's for you to figure out. Let ADP help your small business focus on the part of the business you're good at. ADP for small business.
Get Eco.
ECO. When your drain is clogged, our drain team will clear it for just $93. If we can't clear it, it's free. And we guarantee it will stay clear for at least a year, or we'll clear it again for free.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Go to geteco.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. More March Madness hoops tonight with the NCAA tournament in the East Regional in Washington, D.C. Duke meets St. John's, and UConn takes on Michigan State. In the Midwest in Chicago, Michigan will take on their next opponent, and Iowa State battles Tennessee. Women's tournament of the NCAA, one final today. Notre Dame beat Vanderbilt 67-64. Cleveland Guardians play the second of their series in Seattle tonight after winning their series opener last night. It'll be Gavin Williams pitching against George Kirby. Cincinnati Reds an off day. They'll resume at home with Boston tomorrow. According to reports, Tiger Woods involved in a rollover crash in Jupiter, Florida. No details known at this point. This update brought to you by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I so desperately wanted Paul Keels to go
that was
full
great, man.
Harry Doyle in that Sports Center. Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it. Who are they playing? I don't know.
Michigan and their next opponent.
Next opponent.
That was great.
We're supposed to find out the status of Tiger at a press conference that they said was supposed to start at 5. He had another bad car accident today, and I've seen conflicting reports. I've seen some places saying that he was uninjured, and then other places are saying nothing. So it could be anywhere from hey, there was a accident and here he is and he's fine, or hey, there was an accident and let's wheel him out. I mean, I don't know, but I hope he's okay. Obviously, the Masters, they're coming up next weekend.
Yeah, I thought I'd read an initial article that suggested that there weren't any major injuries in this, but I can't find any other news
Nobody else
services
is
that
really
are
going with
that information. And I'm on pins and needles. God, this takes me back. This is for totally different circumstances, but we all kind of have these memories of when The Office all stops what they're doing and they come together to watch something, whether it's news, whether it's sports. This is not totally the same thing. Like we had a lot of fun watching basketball last week. Like the whole office was here. We were kind of together. We were doing it. I'll never forget when Tiger had his 2010 press conference when everybody was waiting to find out what the hell is going on with this thing with Elin, and her chasing you down with a 9-iron in your neighborhood, and then just the lid being blown off on how many times he cheated on her and how deep that was. We had the entire office gathering around the TV in the break room to watch that very strange presser where there were all sorts of drapes and it was dimly lit, and his mom was sitting right there in the front row.
All right, I have some more info.
What do we got? What do we got? Tiger in the
apparently
the car crash.
He's fine. He was arrested for DUI.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm seeing he was arrested for DUI.
Tiger
from multiple different sources now. So at least he's fine.
Right, but it's not okay.
Okay.
It's not okay. And
nope.
There was another car, right? It was a 2-vehicle crash.
That I don't know.
Okay,
it's a rollover car is what I saw. I don't know if it was a 2-vehicle
involved
crash.
in a rollover crash. Okay, so I guess we'll find out more details, but this is terrible. He obviously still needs help. And
they're saying DUI not involving alcohol. What is that, pills?
So it's still his pills and medication, which is what he's been trying to get a grip on since the last devastating crash that he had. That really sucks.
All right, let's do some pizzazz. Come on.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
Baseball is back, kiddos, and you better believe that's where I'm starting today. Everybody's excited about opening day, which means let's give half the teams a day off today. But the Guardians are back in action, coming off their opening night victory in Seattle. George Kirby against Gavin Williams. Good old Gavin. Where the hell do the Guardians keep finding these guys? They got like a pipeline. George Kirby, he limped down the stretch last year for the Mariners. I think the Guards get him tonight. Chase the Louder can't be stopped. I say he hits another homer tonight, too. Take it to the bank. Tournament tonight. Let's pick all of them on the money line. I will take Duke over St. John's, Michigan over Alabama, UConn beats Sparty, and Iowa State's over Tennessee. Just call me Chuck Boy. Tomorrow, Illinois ends the dream run for Iowa. And I have Purdue losing to Arizona. Jackets hosting the Sharks tomorrow. If you're going to keep your head above water, you need 2 points every single home game at this point. I say the Jackets get it done. Tune up for the Masters in Houston this weekend. Let's do some top 10 finishers. You ready, Timmy?
Yeah, do it.
Chris, got her up. Cut her on down. Ricky Fowler, don't mind if I do. Hey, it's Jason Day in his pajamas. Let's bring him on, too. And because I'm feeling frisky, he doesn't get the love anymore. He's on the back nine of his career, but I think it's time for a little Houston Cooch.
Houston Cooch.
Matt Kuchar cracks the top 10. One more. You guys think you know me so well. Well, how about this? NASCAR, the Cookout 400. Oh, I'm a big fan, Teddy. I think it's time for a little Chronicles of Reddick. I'm going to take Tyler Reddick to win it all.
Again. He's on a roll.
All of that.
It's a good reference.
Into the sports book of your choice, and $10 wins you a cool $2.5 million. Oh, baby. Oh.
2.5 million.
Wow.
We got our all-time winner right here. Hey, Pizzazz. We are picking it back up with Operation Dumbo Drop. Operation Big Ten. Win the national championship. My bracket is shot with Houston going down, but it's another chance for the Big Ten as the Balkans boys in Illinois move on. So here we go. College hoops heavy. St. John's, the Red Storm. They're going to hang with the Blue Devils. I think white-suited ghoul Rick Pitino and the boys can get it done and upset the Blue Devils, but getting 6.5? Yes. Also over 140.5. Makes me feel dirty, but I got to take Michigan on the money line and the over 172.5. There's going to be a lot of points between them and their opponent, whoever the hell they're playing. Then Michigan State on the money line and the over 136.5 in another battle of screaming head coaches. Izzo takes down Dan Hurley. Medium shirt muscle man TJ Otzelberger. He's going to lead Iowa State past Tennessee. In fact, take ISU minus 4.5, the over 139, and then a Big Ten battle tomorrow. This one for a trip to the Final Four. I think Fishy's boys get it done and then head to the filming of Taken 4, but I think it will be close. And we know that when things have gotten close, down to those one-possession games for the Illini, what is that? Ooh, that's what they call the choke time there, Coach. but take Iowa, getting the 6.5 against Illinois. I think the Illini can still move on. In a tall order for the 2-seed Purdue, I'll take the points. They're getting 6.5 versus AZ. Golfy, it's the Texas Children's Houston Open. The children. I mustache myself. Who do you think is going to win this week? That'd be thin mustache man Min Woo Lee. Oh, yes, looking nice, looking like Stalin. These
looking
bright
like
young
Zorro,
Aussies.
not Stalin.
G'day, mate. He's going to get it done. That is if he can hold off Weekend Cooch. I think he does it. Then at 8 o'clock Sunday night in Orlando, the debut of the Columbus Aviators at the Storm. UFL action, baby. Aviators fly high. They get it done. $10 wins you $40,000.
Teddy, pizzazz.
All right, pizzazz. I'm just going to give you some walking around money this week. I'm going back to that. You guys are getting like retirement money apparently.
Well, I got $2.5 million. He's got nice money. I don't know, 40 grand's retirement money.
Well, I got buy a nice like Joey Votto clock, like a Verdun clock money.
Yeah, something special. So I'm just going to give you this parlay that's going to get you maybe like $1,000. All right, here we go. 5-pick parlay. We're doing a little NASCAR. First off, at the O'Reilly Auto Parts, trying to see
whatever.
Here. I can't see
it. O'Reilly Auto Parts race.
It's the NFPA 250. Just want to get that right for that sponsor.
BH69 250?
That's right. All right, top 3 finish. I'm going to take from Junior Motorsports my guy Carson Kvapil. I think he gets it done this week, sneaks into that top 3. All right, the big race, the Cookout 400. You guys talked about this. You had Tyler Reddick winning the race. I'm taking Todd Gilliland to sneak in and get a top 10 finish this week. Put him in there. All right, let's go to golf. Mike, your guy, you just mentioned him here as well with the top 10. You mentioned my guy, Chris Gotterup. I got him in there as well. He's going to get up into that top 10, put him in there. Now, I got 2 money lines for you with the Sweet 16 games tonight. I'm going to take Duke on the money line. I'm throwing my guys, Iowa State on the money line as well. I think they're going to get it done, and then they're going to take out Michigan in the next round. This 5-pick parlay, $10, get you $1,000. Get a little walking around money. Get a lot of popcorn at the movie theater.
And
oh, baby.
Pizzazz. By the way, the movie theater popcorn thing, I
people
admit defeat, I guess, because Jen Winters goes to the movies and doesn't see a movie, just eats popcorn and leaves.
The burner phone's lighting up. And people are saying, like, I know that's how they make most of their money with concessions. We're just arguing that you don't just walk in and buy popcorn and walk out.
I think it's just lunatic behavior. But then again, society is telling me otherwise. There's a lot of stuff in society that I think is lunatic behavior, but it's accepted. Jen Winters does not apologize for it. Reimer, he went and got a huge bag of popcorn, then went home and conceived his child, just all hopped up on grease.
All the grease. All the butter.
Lube and just rolling around.
What is it, just like a log of popcorn? Just in a big, like, kettle corn log?
That's what they give you at Tri-State Men's Health. Just,
you get the greasy fingers. Why can't you just find one of those kettle corn hoppers? They're out there every single weekend.
Instead of flower petals on your bed, you just dump on the popcorn.
That's
just
right.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
Right
you go to the GFS, they got like the huge body-size bag of popcorn.
I mean, you can get the popcorn butter, you can just use it as hair grease if you need to.
I like that. Hair grease. All right, what are we doing next? What do you want to do? Jails?
Jails, and I'd like you to hear after the Illinois basketball game how that sounded when they were moving on.
All right. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slowdown due to a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane on westbound 70 on the east side before Bryce Road. And there's a couple-minute holdup on southbound 315 from Lane Avenue to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. Don't let tax refund worries hold you back. File now with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They'll find every credit and deduction to help you get every refund dollar you deserve or your money back. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bo Bishop here. Ready to hit the road and make some memories? Then get to RCD RV, Central Ohio's go-to destination for the best deals, unbeatable service, and adventure-ready RVs. Start your journey today at any of their 3 Central Ohio locations or visit online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, made from scratch biscuits, fresh baked croissants, cinnamon swirl French toast. Hungry? Grab a hot UDF breakfast sandwich made in store for your morning. UDF, mornings made for you.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
For more than 25 years, Brothers Roofing and Construction has been serving Central Ohio with dependable roofing, siding, and exterior repairs. We do the job right. We communicate effectively and stand behind our work. So when quality matters, call Brothers Roofing and Construction.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
John's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
I started my first business at 12 years old, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I thought I was crushing it until my buddy down the street undercut me by $2. But he didn't just cut the price, he cut corners too. That's when I learned if you do the job right, people trust you, and integrity beats profit. People care more about how you show up and whether you do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we crush it, and we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and the spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. Because when you care about the people you serve, you work harder, and it shows. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com. And yeah, we still beat the other guy.
John's Garage Doors. John's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
From military life to a rewarding career in IT, kickstart your new journey in a matter of months in the fields of IT and cybersecurity, including AI. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP.
Financial aid is available for qualified students, including VA benefits. The Jackets are back at Nationwide for a battle with the Sharks. Live fan coverage starts Saturday at 4:30.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating and Cooling.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Columbus Blue Jackets, The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or give us a call and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
It'll dry and clear overnight into Saturday morning across central Ohio. Overnight lows in the upper 20s. On Saturday, still cool at 46, but a lot of sunshine. Sunday, look for some morning sun, slight chance of an afternoon rain shower at 10%, and highs nearing 60. Much warmer on Monday at about 70 degrees. Couple of afternoon rain showers. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Here's the latest on Tiger. So Tiger today was involved in a rollover car accident near his home in Florida. He's fine. He refused a breathalyzer. I'm sorry. I take it back.
He did blow.
He took a breathalyzer test. He blew nothing, but he was, I guess, very impaired. And he refused any other sort of testing, urine test, blood test, all of that. And when you refuse the test, you get charged with DUI, which is what happened. Clearly, this guy is on pain pills. I'm sure he's got half a leg. He's got, fused back. He's got all that. I'm not excusing the behavior. I'm just trying to find some justification.
No, and you've got it. Like, I think, people look at Tiger Woods and they just think of the transcendent money that he's made, one of the first billionaire athletes that we've ever seen, and the dominant success that he had on the golf course and his patented smile, too. And I think it's just, even though we know of all of the pain, a lot of it was self-inflicted that was caused in his personal life. When I mentioned that press conference he had back in 2010 where he chose to explain to everybody what he had done and what was going on in his life and the time away from golf that he spent there, people just, I think, assume he's close to getting it back. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, we see him out at TGL and he's laughing and having a fun time with the guys. But that doesn't mean that when the cameras are off and he's at home, there aren't some tough times with everything that he's been through and the injuries as they pile up.
Well, clearly he's got some problems.
He's got problems.
He's got personal problems. Now he's got legal problems to deal with. So I would assume any thought of him playing at the Masters next weekend is off the table.
Oh, yeah. This to me slams the door shut on any of that happening. All right, so I had a piece of audio. Thank you, Fishy, for pointing this out to me, because did you make it to the end last night? We talked about it going in. 10:04. It was one of those things where I was holding on for dear life.
That's too late for Mikey. I got to tell you, once the Blue Jackets lost that game, I did a little snooze.
I know. I made it to about 10 minutes left in the second half. Illinois had went on like that 17-0 run, and it looked like they were. I could tell early on they were better on this night than Houston, and the fact that they're playing almost a road game tells you something. When those dudes from Romania and Serbia and Herzegovina or what's the one that goes with Herzegovina?
Bosnia.
Yeah. They're all good. The Balkans boys. We know what they can do. After it was done and they dispatched Houston, David Merkovich, he's one of the great ones for him. He caught up with Tracy Wolfson of CBS.
How much of you coming here was to do this, David?
Can you repeat, please?
How much of you coming here was to do this? Go to the Elite Eight with this team?
I mean, this was the goal since our first practice. We dreamed about this moment, and we just gotta keep going. If we continue to play defense like that, we're in a great spot.
What did he just whisper to you?
I can't tell you.
Oh, come on!
Secrets.
I won't tell anyone.
No, I can't. Secret.
I can't tell you. Secrets.
He whispered to another player.
Another player was whispering in Merkovich's ear as Wolfson was talking. You guys know this. The team all gets around there. Michigan's got this funny thing. They all do a thing when they're getting their interviews there on court.
Say nice cans.
What's that secret?
I can tell you.
You have nice can.
Oh man, that was a good moment. And those Illinois Fighting Illini, they look very, very good. They're dangerous.
There is a scenario, Timmy. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying it's likely.
Oh, I know.
There is a scenario where all four Final Four teams could be from the Big Ten. Can you imagine coming off of 3 straight national championships for Big Ten football? Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana. Those hillbillies already feel insignificant, whether they want to admit it or not. And then if they have to sashay into March and only have 4 Big Ten teams in the Final Four. And yes, I'm aware it's been, 26 years? Whatever it's been.
2000 Michigan State.
Right, since the Big Ten won a championship. But given everything that we've seen, the shift that we've seen in college football, if you have a year where all 4 teams, like Paul Feinbaum's head will explode off his body. Those hillbillies won't know what to do with themselves.
Paul, I think his only move would be to get a job with one of the Big Ten. What if he
You
just
got to join him, right?
Go kicks Dave Revson out and he's the guy at the Big Ten Network.
Here with Dave Remsen. So what's it like being a leprechaun? Huh?
He's going to do his whole shtick with just callers, and it's going to gobble up 3 hours in the middle of the day on BTN.
Mm-hmm.
They could certainly do something like that.
Grown man baby Max Verstappen wouldn't start a press briefing until a member of the media he didn't like left the room. Apparently,
that's nice.
He
That's
was
always a
asked
good look.
a question by this guy last year that rubbed him the wrong way, so he held a temper tantrum until the guy left, and then he started to answer questions. But
well, what are we doing?
no, he's just a baby.
He's
He's always been a baby.
There's been coaches, there's been players to do this all throughout time. I think last year in college football we had somebody that was doing this as well. Do you really think that's going to help public perception of you and the brands that you represent?
They don't have any self-awareness. If they did, they wouldn't be this stupid.
Like,
so
why? You're Max Verstappen.
He's
you're
a great driver.
You're a champion driver.
He's a champion, but that doesn't mean that he knows how to interact with people. F1 is in Japan this week. You won't see it because it's on Apple TV.
All right.
Hey, let's do some jails. What do you got?
My guys. All right. My go to jail is my wife. That's the second one.
No, that's the third one. This is a bad day for wives.
Well,
my God.
For setting up not one, but two dinners this weekend. One with my parents on Saturday, one with her parents on Sunday.
That's too much.
Oh, my God.
That's too much.
She knows that I'm a Purdue grad as well, and we're playing for a shot at the Final Four tomorrow, for God's sakes. Regardless of me being a college hoops fan, both sets of parents in the same weekend? Jail.
You got to get out of that tomorrow night, buddy.
I completely agree with that.
You got to get out of that tomorrow night.
They do have the late game.
I don't
but
care.
Still, like, what time is dinner? You going over for, like, you force feeding yourself a steak at 4 o'clock? That's what I'd recommend we do. No. I'm like, I want to see the first game as well.
First of all, you divorce her. Second of all, she goes to jail for 5 years. I'm sorry, did I say 5? I meant 50. She knows you're a Purdue grad. It's unexcusable.
All right. My dear gods.
That was all about Cox. Fletcher Cox.
Mowing season is here, folks. Oh, don't I know it? I've already mowed.
You have?
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Looks fantastic.
Oh, man. This time of year, the lush.
We're 3 years in to the annual program. Oh, baby.
Oh, the program makes all the difference in the world, doesn't it?
You've got to mulch. You've got to top seed. You've got to fertilize.
You got to aerate.
You got to aerate, not just one season. Spring, fall.
You got the double aeration.
You got to do the dormant aeration.
I'm with you.
When you hit it in the fall, it just comes back thicker and fuller. And I just stand there with my coffee and I look outside and I go, woo! And the other day when Papa J, my father-in-law, was over, him with his southern accent, he's from Georgia. He comes over there, comes to the window. He still has his accent, too. He's lived in Kansas City and Ohio now for like 40 years. He's like, hey, Tim, that grass is looking pretty good, man. I'm like, I appreciate you noticing, Jerry.
You know,
Cook
we got
me
to
some
get
ribs,
you
man.
know what we got to get you? Get you some irrigation.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get you some built-in irrigation.
Homie can't afford that,
Change
man.
your life, man. Come on, man.
Afford that, so.
There's probably an irrigation company out there that wants to do business with Timmy, right?
Let me finish.
No, I'm trying to get some business, Timmy.
I know you're gonna get the weed man. You know, give me something. You know,
Weed men don't do irrigation.
Oh, I know.
No, we need irrigation. I'll give you the weed man.
Water system. So first off, he says jail for grass. I hate mowing, but at the same time, I don't want it to look like crap. But there has to be some kind of agreed upon decorum and etiquette for mowing. One of my neighbors was up Saturday morning at 7 a.m. revving his engine and giving it a go, making sure all the neighbors around him adjust to their schedule along with it. I looked outside and I saw a giant cloud of white smoke like we just had another pope. My God, it was annoying. Go to jail.
7 a.m. is unacceptable.
It's 9 a.m.
I know you want to get stuff out of the way. Maybe you have stuff to do. I got it. But you have to be conscientious. You're living in a neighborhood.
It's a society.
This is what I tell people. You want to live that way, then you go get 10 acres of land and go live that way.
7 a.m. with the time change, it's pretty much dark still.
If you choose to live around other people, you have to be respectful. On the weekend, 7 o'clock. It's too much.
Yeah, you're right. You live
too much.
Out in the sticks. Do whatever you got to do.
All right, more go to jails coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got traffic slowing down due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side after 670. And you're looking at about a 5-minute delay due to that construction on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Text Now. Other wireless carriers tell you when to pay. Text Now asks, what do you need? It's app-first phone service without commitments, credit checks, or a carrier attitude. Built for people who stopped asking for permission. Download today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at all 4 Coghlan Kia locations. Get 0% plus no payments for 90 days on select new Kia Sorentos, Sportages, and Tellurides. Or buy a new 2026 Kia K4 for $279 a month. Visit CoglanKia.com.
0% APR available for 48 months on select in-stock units. 90-day deferred payments. 5 for $279 per month for 84 months at 5.99% APR with approved credit through Kia Finance. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai in Columbus or Dublin. Make a basket for extra savings on top of big shot deals on every model from Elantra to Palisade. Go now, Dublin or Columbus or glexhyundai.com. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31.
If the look of your home says charming, but the look of your garage door says haunted, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I got a bone to pick with Shohei Otani. Shohei Otani.
Doing nice things.
No, he's not doing nice things. He's not.
Tell me why.
It's fake nice. Okay?
All right.
It's fake nice. So Shohei Otani gave his Dodgers teammates a gift before the season started. At their locker, he left all of them a $4,000 Seiko watch.
Gift.
He said, let's three-peat in the note that he left it there. By the way, Dave Roberts left everybody a bottle of Traveler whiskey. So, look.
Traveler whiskey's good. I have some at the house right now.
The gesture is appreciated. However, let's break this down. Shohei Otani has more money than God. Shohei Otani just signed a very lucrative endorsement deal with Seiko. Shohei Otani did not pay a dime for these watches. They were given to him. Now, he requested them, but they were given to him by the company that he represents. He also is playing on a team with other professional baseball players that probably have $4,000 genital rings and could piss on a $4,000 watch.
Okay. All right. So
I'm not done.
Okay. All right.
I got one more point to make.
Okay. All right.
Okay. If you want to be a gift giver, you want to be thoughtful. It's like my wife's family do this all the time for Christmas, where it's Christmas time and everybody sends you the lists. Give me a list. Here, what do you want? List. I hate that. What I do when I buy someone a gift is I go to the store and I think about what would they like? What do they not have? What would they not buy themselves? And I put thought into the gift for each individual person. I'm sure not every single gift is a home run, but it's me putting in thought. Not just buying someone a blanket gift. If Shohei Otani really wanted to care, really showed that he cared about his teammates, he would give everybody an individual gift. Not the same thing. What is this, communism?
That's
team issue?
That's a lot of work. Of
course it's a lot of work.
That's great. I appreciate that you do it that way. And that's the way I am, too, when it comes to friends and family. I try to think about their interests. And giving that gift shows that person how much you've been paying attention to them, how good of a listener you are throughout the course of the year or however long you've known each other. Sometimes you can give like some of those blast to the past type of gifts where it's things that you used to care about back when you were kids or when you were in high school or college or something like that. And those can be very cool too. Those special types of gifts that have some sentimental meaning. Maybe they don't even cost that much money, but there's those types of things. An old photo or something that used to hang
I'm
like
not
in the
I'm not
dorm
talking
room.
about spending money. It has nothing to do with that.
I do agree with the fact that I didn't know he had the deal with Seiko. So that does affect that. But the second part was just because everybody's rich, I don't think that takes away a gesture if you were to go out and get like every one of your buddies a $5,000 piece of jewelry. But I agree, it's different if you're sponsored and you're not paying. But if you went to a local jeweler
That's
out
fine,
there
but you know
and
what?
said, hey,
at least customize it.
I've got
It's a chain with their number on it.
Yeah, I've got 25 buddies here. I've got a $5,000 budget, so I want the best white gold with a couple of diamond, whatever you call that, whatever kind of stone layout you're going to put there.
Insignia?
An insignia or an amulet I want of their number or a LA logo or something. So I agree with you on that.
What would it be like? Seriously. Around Christmas time, I like to give some gifts here to the office.
We give gifts
to people that mean something to me, right? I give Teddy something. I give you something. I make the rounds, and I try.
You're a good gift giver.
I try
I'll
and
attest to that.
specialize the gift. You know, I got Adam King a Bob Seger mug because he likes Bob Seger.
Yes.
You know, I got Nicole some bougie candles because she likes bougie candles. I got you stuff. I just got you a thing of coffee, right? Because I know you like the coffee.
Mike,
what if I were handing out?
Just so people know, Mike will give gifts for no reason at all. It doesn't even have to be Christmas or birthday. He'll see something online if he knows you like it. It just might be a random Wednesday in the middle of the summer.
If
he'll give you something.
walked over to your desk around Christmas time and Mike's gift is here. Oh, let me open it up. Oh, it's a gift card to Universal Windows Direct. You know, even though you may look at that and say, oh, that's useful. I could use that window.
If you got me a card, though, that was one of those thick ones where you open it up and it sings, I love my windows. I got the great new home affair.
But you'd think to yourself, well, this guy's got a deal
it.
with Universal Windows. He's giving this to everybody, the same gift. Does he really think about me? Does he really care about me? That's all I'm saying. If you're going to give a gift, actually take the time to give a gift.
What about Joe Burrow's gifts? Those can be very weird. And you might not even want them. Give him like fossils this last year.
No, but see, I appreciate that.
Samurai swords.
Yes, I give that stuff to my brother-in-law.
But they were all, he got them all the same thing. He did put more of his kind of weird Joe Burrow style thought into it, but they were also all the same. I get how doing something different when you have that many teammates, that you're focusing on your job, you're focusing on the team and trying to play well. I get how that could be a lot, but you also could but then that wouldn't have the meaning. You can't pawn that off to a professional shopper. It's got to come from you. That's the whole point of the conversation, right?
That's right. All right, give me some go to jails.
All right, I got one for you here. I want you to listen to this. This was from earlier this week. You know, spring football is going on all across the Big Ten, all across college football, right? This was talked about, and I need a ruling on this for you. Is this inbounds or out of bounds? This is one of Michigan's new coaches, Jay Hill. This is in Ann Arbor, a little press conference. You'll hear a reporter that we're familiar with first. Here you go.
Jay, Angelique Shingelis from the Detroit News.
The best looking one of the bunch, just so you know, for sure. Yes.
All right, so that was sort of the gist of it.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that.
So that is...
He didn't say that.
That's... A lot of people had issues with that.
I don't.
Where do you stand? That's at the press conference.
I understand.
Right there.
I give him a pass. I don't think he meant anything by it.
I don't think he did either.
I think she was the only woman in the room.
He was trying to be nice.
And he was trying to be nice. Yeah, I don't think there was anything pervy there. I don't think he was trying to put her down in any way.
No. But people are like, you should never, ever
I understand.
make anything about anyone's looks in a professional setting like that.
I get that. I understand that, too. But I think that unless past history tells me otherwise, I think we just cut the dude a little bit of slack. And you're right. If the next press ability or press availability, he goes up to Angelique and says, like, hey, nice cans. Like, okay. All right. Well, I guess, you are sort of a dirtbag guy.
What a beautiful woman. Wow. AJ's doing
Whoa. Oh, my God. That Catherine Webb, AJ McCarron's gal.
Oh, yeah.
He was ogling Catherine Webb and I believe Catherine's mom at the same time.
So I'm not going to put him in jail. The coach in jail.
No jail.
No jail for him. Just misunderstanding.
We're going to watch him.
Yeah.
We're just going to.
He's on supervision.
We're going to watch him.
Yeah.
Because we had that conversation before. It generally, you don't know what is inbounds, what is out of bounds, because there are some women that love being complimented like that. And I completely understand that. Who does not like being complimented on their looks, whether it's your actual physical features or whether it's just the clothes that you chose for the day?
It depends on
or a piece of jewelry,
Timmy. Your compliment
I'm not saying you
could
go
be
up to
like,
someone and say,
let me tell you, I'd like to all over you.
Shut up. That is not what I'm saying. I'm trying to have a normal conversation with you here.
Some people, that's how they compliment.
Nice cans.
What? I'm giving you a compliment. I understand, but you're...
I mean, your boobs are huge. Dear God, how'd you get them like that?
Chubby time.
Can't take you anywhere.
No. Teddy, how would you like a $4,000 watch?
Nice.
You'd like one of those, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. I want to know when we come back, how would you compliment a woman in the office place?
I wouldn't. I don't.
Okay.
I'll tell you a little inside story about that.
You're just going to be a mean bastard.
No. I will tell you an inside story about something that just happened the other day. I was called out on it by a member of our staff. I'll tell you what it was coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for an accident that's causing some holdup on westbound 70 downtown after the 71 East split. Police and a tow truck are on scene, adding to that delay. We also have a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side after 670. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found Nirvana! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $365 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Bo Bishop here. Picture this. Windows down, the beautiful countryside rolling by, the kids laughing in the back, and nowhere you have to be but wherever the road takes you. That's RV life. Find yours at RCD RV. 3 locations in Central Ohio or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoGermain.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Score big at Germain Toyota of Columbus and drive home the 2026 Toyota Tundra for 2.99% APR for up to 72 months and $1,000 in Toyota financial cash. Germain Toyota of Columbus on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. If your garage floor has stains, cracks, or even the dreaded bad epoxy job, maybe one you tried to do yourself, maybe one you paid for and it didn't work out, it can make your entire garage look bad. Let's be honest about it. And maybe those botched garage floor coatings that you've had in the past have put you off of ever getting it fixed. Well, my friends, let me tell you, the people at Comer and Cross Concrete Floor Coatings want you to know there is a fix out there. They can make your garage floor gleaming, glistening, look like a new car showroom. You call Comer and Cross at 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, and they will come out with their pros, no subcontractors, and install a gleaming new Comer and Cross garage floor in just one day. Yeah, this floor is guaranteed to never chip, crack, or even show tire lift like epoxy or paint can. Never going to have that problem with Comer and Cross. Call them today, 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. It's that easy. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, or you go to comercross.com. That's C-O-M-E-R cross.com. Get a new garage floor with Comer and Cross Concrete Floor Coatings today.
Raise your hand if you're excited about feeling older faster than you should. No takers? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ongoing pain makes you feel older than you are, but here's the good news. QC Kinetics patients right here in Columbus, they're getting relief right now, feeling younger and jumping back into life full speed ahead, and that didn't happen in an operating room. My friend Dr. Ray Tesner and his team use the latest regenerative treatments backed by real science, treatments that take the tiny, powerful healing tools inside your body, concentrate them right where you need the relief the most. This is how I was treated. I had a knee issue. I went in there. We had a consultation. I went through a series of treatments. And you know what? After a handful of months, my knee started feeling better and better until I was able to get out there and do the things I loved again. It's all true. It's all real. The sooner you get started, the sooner your inflammation eases and the sooner you'll start feeling better again. So find out if you're a candidate at your free consultation at qckinetics.com/Columbus or 380-208-4544.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
Buckeyes show coming up at the top of the hour. We were talking about the new Michigan coach. Do you have the audio? Can you play the audio again? Do you still have that up?
Yeah, here we go. So this is Michigan's Jay Hill responding to a reporter.
Jay, Angelique Shingelis from the Detroit News.
The best looking one of the bunch, just so you know, for sure. Yes.
So a lot of people giving him crap for that. What did he mean by that? I don't think he meant anything by that other than you're the only woman here, and I'm going to pay you a compliment. I don't think it was pervy. Then again, I don't know him, but I'll give you an example of something that happened to me recently. So,
okay, what happened?
Nicole comes in, Nicole Sheeran, who you can hear with us, weekly. And we have a good relationship. We have a friendship. I feel like I can talk to her about lots of stuff. And likewise, she talks to me about a lot of stuff. She comes to the office. It is very clear that she got her hair done that day. And I noticed it, and I thought it looked nice, but I didn't say anything. Because I learned a long time ago, I'm not going to comment on appearances of people in the office.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, hold on a second. I didn't say anything, right? I noticed it, but I didn't say anything. And, then later in the day, she comes up to me, half annoyed.
Right.
Saying, I got my hair done, and you didn't say anything about it.
Because
and I said, well, I noticed it, but I don't. I'm just not saying it. It's if it was a social situation someplace else and she walked into a bar
Then you would.
Then I would
Then
say
you would.
something. But like in the office, like I've had other women who work on the other side of the building. You didn't say anything about my new manicure. It's like, you're right. I didn't say anything about your new manicure. I'm just not going to do that.
See,
I'm not going to comment.
These lines that you're going to right now, and you've made a career of knowing where the line is and being able to peer over it without going over. I honestly don't even think that's close to a line because there's double standards there. They hear us talking about, we have this game that we play. And if you don't comment or notice that someone got their hair cut,
I know,
and
but
do
that's
the
just
hair
dudes.
scissors.
That's dudes playing that game.
Right, but it's just hair. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, oh, your hair looks nice today. Who wouldn't want to hear something like that?
I'll tell you what
It
sticks
makes no
in my head.
sense to me.
We had this creepy guy who worked in engineering years ago before you even worked here.
Well, when you look and say, like, hey, your hair looks really nice
the thing
today.
is,
like, yeah, it can be different.
But can I tell you something, though? The people who do that don't think they're being creepy. They think they're just giving a compliment. They're not aware of how it comes off to somebody else. So, you know, our gal Emily, who we talked about earlier in the week, she has passed away from cancer, but she was around our age. She's probably, early 30s at this point.
Yeah.
And she was wearing sandals with, nail polish on her toes.
Okay.
And the engineer guys, I really like that shade of nail polish you got on your toes there. And she was just like, oh.
Not the same.
Okay.
Yep, not the same.
Maybe in his mind, he was just saying, I like that color nail polish.
Tone matters,
I
though.
know it matters, but crazy people can't tell what's inappropriate. That's what makes them crazy.
Well, then the crazy people can't do the same things that us normal
And
people
so
can do.
in my head,
and not that we're saying we're normal.
Maybe I'm just giving a very simple compliment. Like, oh, you got your hair done today. It looks very good. Maybe she hears, I want to cut off your hair and put it in my pillow.
I put the lotion in the basket.
That's why I don't say anything anymore. All right? That's why I say nothing. It's better to say nothing.
You can't say anything nice.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that.
Mm-hmm. Same thing when there's a lady who wants to get a picture with me out and about. I used to, back in the day, put my arm around her waist or put my arm around her shoulder. I don't do that anymore.
No. All the while, what do you think just comes about my smut and filth feed is just Livy Dunn prancing around out there in a bathing suit, doing a little spin around. And I'm just going through in my head, like, what would I even... Jesus, look how good you look.
You would not. Get out of here.
What would I even do?
Your mouth would be on the ground.
It'd be like a cartoon where the eyes and the tongue roll out.
Now, what do you think of this bathing suit that I have to wear?
What do I think of it? Oh, my God.
Dear God. Oh, baby.
Come on.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
I really like your feet. You got great feet.
Hey, I've got
Thank you.
I've got one for a husband here. Let's check this one out. My hard candy suckers. My GTJ is my husband. Nice. He insists on keeping the ketchup in the pantry and thinks that he's some hoity-toity foodie for doing it. I like that, hoity-toity foodie. Ooh, I saw this on TikTok about how it's better because the vinegar and sugar act as preservatives. Just stop. We need our thing of ketchup to last more than 3 weeks. Even Heinz recommends refrigerating it to maintain quality. We don't live in the woods. Go to jail. I agree.
I don't know if I agree. I think
What?
we put too much crap in the fridge.
Seriously?
I got
You're
the
a ketchup in the pantry guy?
I got the sriracha sauce. I keep the sriracha sauce in the pantry. You keep it in the fridge?
I'd probably put it in the fridge, yeah.
You would?
Yeah,
Now,
probably would.
you know what? We put too many things in the fridge, us stupid Americans. What's going to happen to you? Has anybody died of ketchup poisoning?
It's not about what's going to happen to you. It's about how long do I want it to last.
I understand, but that's
what I'm talking about.
The man enjoys a room temperature ketchup. Let him have a room temperature ketchup. And if every 3-4 weeks you have to replace it, then you replace it. It's ketchup, for Christ's sake. It's not a Volvo.
Ketchup is... Have you seen the cost of a Heinz? It's crazy.
Well, then you switch to a Hunt.
No, you don't switch to a Hunt. No, Hunt's doesn't even make ketchup. It's filled with air. No one knows.
It doesn't make ketchup. It's there. I see it.
No one's ever... Have you ever picked it up? Have you ever had a bottle of Hunt's? No one knows what it is. It's just there to act as a fake competitor.
It's like North Korean grocery store when the products on the shelves aren't even real.
It's like one of those fake sets in Canada where you film the movies. Those storefronts aren't real. Can't walk into that convenience shop.
Drive your car right into that.
It's not going to work.
All right, Buckeyes show is next. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Hey,
Common
nice
Man
pants.
and Timmy on
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side after 670. That's causing some backup there. And watch out for an accident that's blocking the left shoulder of eastbound 70s off ramp to 270 on the west side. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan.